Welcome back to another Friday. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. And welcome back to Ravenloft Session 4 on Vampire Island. Will this be the hero's last session? Stay tuned.
Otherwise known as Death of a Party.
Vampires suck.
Good one.
Sometimes your dice do too. Vampires suck. They take away some levels from you. I tell you, vampires suck.
I like this song.
Watch them put the charms on you. Not much that you can do. Watch out, that come for you. Vampires are will bravely fight anyway. Vampires suck. We're all gonna die someday. Vampires suck.
Not if you're a vampire.
But it's fucking Friday. Let's hear it.
Woo!
Friday.
Yeah!
Friday. Woo. Friday. Finally Friday.
Fine.
Start session 4 on Vampire Island.
Here we go.
Good luck, everyone.
And left off in battle. What round are we in?
That's a
Round
good
three.
question. I did not write that down.
Round three.
Round
When we last left our silly heroes, I mean,
silly is right.
our brave heroes,
They are blessed.
they was getting a butt kicked by some vampires.
Well, you know.
Yeah, two of us are wolf wares, charmed and trying to take down Hans and Franz, and they got them right by the
Well,
things.
currently,
It was a broken one.
Currently, Knowles.
We
but
got
yes.
them right where we want them.
Got them where we want 'em.
Yeah, but the things and the stuff's is stopping you.
Things in the stuff.
Yeah, because you know, it's not just things, it's stuff that had to be put in the filler spots.
Tempted to
you
get
know?
you off of me again forward again?
Say who what?
Ben Bars at you on forward again?
Tell the code DM, he's taking the IMVs.
I did, cool.
You should let
No,
you know.
you too.
Be ready.
Be ready.
Yeah, you've been warned, Leo.
To put all my body weight on Hindu.
There we
At
go.
4. Got it.
Yeah.
Old ballerina move.
See if you roll quick enough.
Damn, dude, that page is worn out. I called you.
Oh, did you?
I was waiting for you to roll the
I
die.
didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Attacking with the bow
He did it in his head
on 10
Right.
and 15.
Mentally, you was doing it. You couldn't hear him. You was doing it mentally.
It's like his pool shot when he calls it.
yeah, every time.
I go boo.
Okay.
Okay. Brutalina, I'm gonna try to fucking bite you.
Baby butt.
Baby back.
Wait. 7.
So can I do a DM rewind and see if I'm immune? 50% it says.
Do time.
Well, I was paralyzed.
On hold on, Todd.
We'll leave it 50% then.
Okay,
You just
but-
roll that before you roll a saving throw.
But am I gonna roll a saving throw on my INV or
You don't know.
am I out of it for now? Paralyzed is all I have written down.
You just roll a die.
That was
Probably
for
mine.
charm, not paralyzed.
Right,
Like these guys.
right.
Your turn.
So,
They're charmed. They're kicking my ass.
so I'm out until
Not really.
future.
We were just trying to tackle you.
Yeah, for however many rounds that he rolls out.
Make you a smaller prey for the vamp.
So I'm paralyzed.
Fire.
So
You're a pain in the ass hindrance, Laws, yes.
Well, it happens. not my fault. He's the VM.
He did it to me.
He did it to me.
No, your dice failed you.
Well,
Ooh.
lots of friends and stuff. IMB.
Those dice like
Putting all my body weight on Ingdu on 3.
Three.
Good night.
Okay. Okay.
Hitting Ingdu on 9.
You're hitting him?
Or no.
yeah, he's killing him. He's
On
done.
7.
You're hitting him?
He's finally snapped.
Yep, I'm tired of them trying to put
Get
me
off
on the
my
ground.
that's fine.
And now I'm going to hit Brolina on
May bring you to your
13.
That might bring you.
Make that 12.
Oh, well, shit, since you're tagging, I'm getting my attacks in too.
Well,
You don't know that.
You're being told what to do.
And yeah, you're being controlled a little bit, kind of.
So you can do what you told.
Okay, well then I'm
Which
on
don't
1
you?
then. Whatever you're telling me I'm doing. What am I doing? Because I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah,
my
I
speed.
witnessed it.
You two are trying to take me down.
Well, see, that's why
That
I only
hasn't
get my
changed.
die.
You got your arms around me right now, so you and I will have to do a strength check on 1.
Don't forget, we're +1 to hit and +1 to saves from a blessed spell.
Yes.
The only prep we get.
Okay, when's your jackasses on?
8 and 13.
Oh, there's only.
Time if you get a chance,
Three of them.
remember,
Okay.
one mistake
Quick
through the heart.
is I'm gonna try to tackle you on this second one, buddy.
Okay, you got a hold of me. You're just trying to bend me at the knee to set me down.
So I gotta do bend bars.
Ha, I rolled another 3. No, you got to roll a strength check against mine.
Beat it by 17.
So you need a 2 or a 1.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Roll 7.
Yeah, that's not
What's
good.
your strength?
Yeah, what is your strength?
My strength is a 19.
Oh, mine's better than yours.
Yeah, you're bending me, but you're not putting me down.
Right, you gotta roll better than he does on his strength.
And now a percentage
Difference-wise.
because of your tiny feet.
True enough,
No.
that's it now. Okay. Should be something.
You're not gonna get that one. Give it up.
I know it's a good idea.
I'm not running.
Thank you, DM. We need
My feet
Hans
are
and
family
Franz.
planted, firmly planted. They're gonna be more firmly planted in a
You
second.
gotta give him credit for trying.
Yeah.
Now do your you guys squish thing.
You guys.
Okay.
You're just a segment ahead of me on that, so go ahead.
Ingdu, make Constitution check at -4.
Oh shit. You're about to get
21.
you failed.
That's
Wow.
exactly what I would have to have. I got a 21 constitution.
Yeah.
And you
But
need to
gotta
get by
pass by
4
something.
though.
That's his total.
That'd be equal.
You rolled
Okay.
17.
So you made it. So
Oh, okay.
just-
Shoot.
you're
Just
able to
really.
hold your diaphragm without
Oh, yeah.
me collapsing it.
I've been expecting it, so yeah, absolutely.
Cut
not.
it close.
Yeah, you've been trying the longest to put
And
me
as,
down.
as you're done pushing down real hard, I'm gonna do a strength and roll out from underneath your foot.
Okay.
Try to twist that little friggin' ankle of yours. You're so small, you kill it.
Whoop.
I rolled a 1 for my strength and
Yep.
That's
20 under.
You didn't put me down, but he did.
Wow.
I'm
Well, I
prone.
certainly helped though.
There's a
'cause I
wall
was right
there.
there.
Yeah,
for
you
the-
started buckling the
That
one leg
thing's
and
going
then
down now.
Take him down.
Which way you falling now? Are you falling?
Yeah.
I am twisting and
Bring it over
falling.
here.
Yeah, right toward you basically. Yep. No other way.
Sometimes this is not good. I know you're
I'm falling on top of you basically.
Yeah.
What are you falling on top of me?
Yeah, because you
I'm
twisted.
underneath your ass.
You pulled
That's
him
the whole
over.
thing. Right, man, it
Moves
moving.
down now. Okay, so.
Mama, I'm coming home. No.
Alright,
Oh,
roll to get
best.
out from underneath him now.
Where's your head?
You still got me by the legs, both of you do.
Oh yeah, we ain't letting go.
Okay,
Okay,
Franz,
like
are you
you
gonna
fix
try to
that.
swing?
That's
No,
three
you
stops.
still-
I'm out of hot glue.
Can
Nope.
you swing?
Your super glue's back
Oh,
there.
I can still swing. It's just I'm at -4 because I'm
Okay,
prone.
well, you're up to swing.
Back there.
Who you gonna hit?
Trying to hit you first.
Me
Because
first.
he moved away from me.
Oh yeah, you. Oh, did
He
he?
fell away from me.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, but
still
you
with
still
him.
had my ankle, so you came with me.
Well, he did say he kicked you off, but
Yeah, because I did
True
roll
enough.
a natural 20,
Oh.
so I did technically fail.
I couldn't kick him off because.
you had a hold, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're flailing like crazy. You take some damage.
So yeah, actually
you
you.
off because I rolled a
You're
natural
on my
20 on
hand,
that
so-
check.
True enough.
You could have kicked me off.
But you got a 20 spirit. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
That
You didn't
20
let
fail
go.
automatic.
Yeah.
actually yeah, you did roll.
You rolled a 3, I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, because on the die it wasn't a 20. Or an 18 or a 19.
I would say you
Put
kicked
you
me
over. I
out.
had no idea.
I would say
Tom
that
was
too.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
you kicked that way.
Can you move me over
So
there?
move Berlin over here.
Is this fun, Berlina?
That one.
6 points of damage. Roll me a saving throw versus spell.
We put a spell on you.
Fail this and then you'll be uncharmed, I think, I hope. 2.
Plus 1.
A 2! Is that a good thing? Is he uncharmed? Or she? No.
If he had passed it, he would have been uncharmed.
A 2 does not.
Oh, yeah,
So,
makes sense.
6 points of damage, and you're still charmed.
Sorry to call that like that.
Okay, now for yours, because this is my first actual attack.
He passed it, so.
No, he failed it.
I'm having fun.
Negative 2 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, just.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
But you're not a big boy.
Only 13 points of
Gotta
damage.
have fun with whatever situation the deal puts you in.
Now roll a saving throw.
It's not better than being at work.
Ingdu, saving throw versus spell.
So the way you cut it, it doesn't sit much.
19.
Fucking 2. Right there with you,
I
sister.
can't even hurt these guys into breaking that charm.
They are fully
Okay,
locked and
next.
committed, buddy.
We're locked in. Okay.
Wait, I got him down, master. What you
segment
gonna
8.
do? I got him down, master.
What should you have me do, master?
Number 1.
He hits us, master. Can I hit
He's
some
gonna
back?
float through and come over here where you can see.
Master,
And sit back.
reward you with some spider goulash.
Master, can I bite him now? Because he hurt me.
He's going all the way back to his throne.
Flying.
And he's gonna say, climb on him, pin him to the ground.
And once it bites him.
He,
Now you know which one's got control and
if
climb
you
him.
want to bite him, bite him.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Right.
Second bit.
Nope, segment 8
he's
still.
going, yeah.
End of the round, I'll make my.
Number 3.
Move up onto.
He's over there.
Koku.
Yes.
Three's there.
And he could go a Hampton Front. But Koku's the only one that's not.
Pay attention.
Roll your save. Versus
Can I roll a 2?
Sure, go
I
ahead.
wanna though.
TPK because of 2s.
An 8.
An 8.
I don't think that's good for you either.
No, I need double digits on everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
here, buddy.
Oh, man.
You.
But didn't we have plus the saves?
Yeah,
we
plus
did.
1. Still doesn't get clear.
No,
Plus 1?
Yep, no.
This group
Yeah.
cannot pass saving throws.
Yeah, we have a little trouble.
We have a hard time
It's
with
a little
this.
stumble we gotta get over.
I can do it. Let me try, DM.
Okay.
I can do it. He said, okay.
Yeah, he said okay, roll it.
Segment 8's done, so do it.
Segment 8's done. Okay. Segment 10, go blue.
The DM said.
Yeah. I guess you can do something even though you don't know what the hell happened.
Any immediate effects there, Jim? I failed that save.
That's insane.
You hear him in your head, and he's telling you to avoid the earth elemental and go over and join your friends at the big guy and hold him down in his arms.
I thought he wasn't affected because one of his was an illusion. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but number 3 just got him.
Oh, right.
Hey guys, wee!
Oh, man. We're gonna have a TPK because of this shit.
And we're gonna be the ones doing this.
Yeah.
The best way to go.
Alright, Hans Franz, you're up to try to attack them.
Swat somebody.
Okay, well, now Koku's on my back.
Stay down, stay down. Big meanie.
I help, but I'm paralyzed. I'm not
That's a
helping you
-5.
Well, that is
guys.
cool.
Doing very well, yes.
Okay.
Damage and flinging it off. Flinging Koku off.
19 points of damage, save versus spell.
Done.
I can't save versus spell.
14, that time he did.
You passed.
It's a pass. 14,
Nice.
yeah, pass
You broke you
everything.
free from that.
Cool. You broke your charm. And I broke your neck.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
hurting the beat.
Ow!
You're not charmed, but you did, so.
Hans and Franz, are you okay?
Number 2.
As he's laying on his back.
That was 19 damage there, Hans.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, you
He broke free from the charm. You
Um,
know?
Yeah.
Number 2 is going up by this throne and around the back side of number 1. And he's going to disappear.
Just disappear.
Yep, he's just going to disappear.
Huh.
Union break.
Yeah, I guess he got a little tired of the show.
Coker, you're second. Do you get a second now? Now that he's on your back.
Oh yeah, he's back to.
Yeah, I would think I would
Oh,
get
yeah.
at least one.
You're gonna
Yeah,
tag
go ahead
number
and
3
tag.
right there.
Tag one.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack that dude on the throne. He seems to be in command.
Okay,
So.
you using both still?
10 feet
Yes.
up.
And that's a 17, sir. So that is a negative 6 with a holy arrow.
That's good.
Yeah, it's that plus 3 silver tipped plus 5 versus undead, which a vampire is a type of undead, correct?
Undead, yes.
Correct.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna be good damage.
You're the only thing above
I think
it.
I have to plus 15. So 15 plus 8, 23 points of damage from an arrow. I couldn't hope for more than that. It is max too.
Yep.
8. Wow.
Nice.
Oh, you puny human!
And that'll take
Good
us to the end of
thing.
the round.
We will take your gem. Give it to us now, and you live, and we
What
leave your
gem?
island.
I know of no gem.
End of the round.
Hey,
End of
is
the
your
round.
name Gem or what a
End of
past
the round,
life?
yeah, I'm jumping up on top.
No,
of
not
Hans and
me.
Franz.
Is it the water, Tim?
Strength check, Hans and Franz.
You're trying to do what?
Going on, jumping on top of you. You told us,
Now,
number 1 told us to jump on
no
top
more
of you.
attacks
Keep
from
you
me.
pinned down.
No, number 1 told him to
I'll
jump on top. You guys already had.
Oh, gotcha.
It's gonna
Um,
take you that long?
Yeah, it's in my backpack.
That's only what?
So
10.
Did you-
on your
Yeah,
on
so
your
it might
IMB
be
next
before the
round,
end
you
of
guys will try to
Yeah,
attack me
roll,
again
roll.
because I kicked you both off.
Oh, you got me off too?
I hit you for how many points?
Okay. So 15.
13, I think it was.
Yeah, that's a release.
Gotcha.
But you'll have next
18.
on your IMB next round to try again.
Gotcha. 2.
Okay, 18. B. There's the one with the Hindu, IMD.
So fairly, Jim?
7 is what I rolled.
No,
Oh.
you are not.
IMB there, Code Jim.
When he gets to you, settle down.
Can't hide from the vampire, can you?
Okay, Zutan, are you gonna be up yet?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, IMD.
I'm gonna hide anyways behind my elemental on 4, and we'll be short and possibly,
Before you go hiding, you may want to dispel that thing because you left him uncontrolled for,
And he's
Yeah.
gonna be a danger.
and he's gonna be angry.
Not to
So,
mention,
not hiding behind
DM
the
could
on 4.
possibly
I'll
try to get
dispel him
command
on
with a
4.
vampire over it.
We what?
Dispel him on 4 instead of hide, yep.
Okay.
Because there won't be anything to hide behind.
So,
And then your attack on what?
Yes, 5.
Five, okay. Ons and runs and shit.
You click.
10 and 15.
And
That's not
he
too
was
bad.
out and go up a level in assassin.
Okay, now I need your 2 vampires that are left. Possibly 3.
That would be 7 and 8.
Okay, so first up we have the Zutan trying to dispel that.
Trying. Did.
elemental. And then he's gonna try to hit something on his attack.
Oh, yep. You wanna move?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, Zutai!
Just made it.
Pretty good. -7.
That hits either one of them.
With the undead dude. 6. Yeah,
So you're hitting 3.
Yep.
Only one there.
That'll be 14 points of damage.
It's a nice scratch.
Good
Ouch!
That moving fuck back.
Alright, next segment we have Brulina. Strength checked up there.
Man,
Take a little roll.
Roll the 4.
Welcome
Nice.
back, Zutai.
Nice, keeping him on the ground.
what segment's this?
This is segment 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
This is at the same time I was trying to get up. What did you roll?
You wasn't the same time as.
Well, I give you my attacks, not one I
What
can
his
actually
actual
move.
die roll was.
So anyway, what was your roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. I'm just getting up to my hands and knees, and you put me right back down on the
Oh,
ground.
darn it.
Nice. Time to go. And then next segment.
You bleeding quite badly, can I tell?
Not bleeding bad, they just won't let me up.
Yeah.
Down to
Indu's coming in, now you gotta do another strength check.
Indu still charged. Look out the front.
1.
Good. Well, no,
You ain't getting up. You ain't
I
getting
mean,
up.
bad, damn it. That's good for you.
I got both of these guys across me now.
Yup. And now you're not getting up. Alright, now you have
Master, he's down permanently.
both the M attack, 7 and
He can't move, Master.
Okay,
Feast on him.
We've got him, Master.
7.
Feast on him.
Since
So many parts.
Zootine, Coco, where are you?
He pushed me, Master. Right
Okay.
next to.
So number 3 is right, not toe to toe with anybody right now.
Correct.
Okay, he's gonna fly.
Well, that's his ally of number 3.
Right.
Never mind. Number
He
1.
is going to fly up behind number 1, and he's gonna disappear.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Master, shout.
That's the bastard that pushed me off the ship. Eat him. Feast on him, Master. I don't know about feeding him.
Alright, good. You did both of yours?
No.
Yep.
Who are you
Okay.
talking?
Oh,
tried
you're
to
talking
attack?
to your former master.
No, I didn't do my
Oh,
attacks.
you're still-
No.
My attacks aren't up yet.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
for your
Oh.
masters though,
For your monsters, they are.
they're all
Okay.
What's number 1's gonna do something. Otherwise, attack Hans and friends.
Yeah, Coco. Try your saving throw again. Versus spell. Or no, versus
Well,
PPD.
my dice are warmed up now. There's no try. This is a glorious pass. Not so much.
No, there it is again. There it is again. I found my shoes. I found my shoes, guys.
Oh, another 8.
He's confused.
That's a 9 because of the buff spell, but
He's confused.
It turned into. I can't.
I get my ass kicked by my own people.
Well,
I'm turned again.
You get your
You're
attacks.
Same command.
Hans and Franz, you're
Yep.
up. So
So
you're gonna
if I
try
hit
your
him hard
check.
enough, will that knock it out of him?
Okay.
Or grow
Oh, you're trying to get up, so I gotta bodily get you.
I'm taking the sword and just going like that, and who I hit, I don't know.
You probably won't be able to. Those arms are held down.
No, you've got me down.
Yeah.
Because when you hit me, I went like that.
You've got two
So-
people over top of your head. You ain't swinging.
Yeah, I got one on my legs and one right across my torso.
Now should I
Man.
sell?
7'6". Knowles.
But I ain't hitting shit. Because that started off as an armor class of 4, and I'm -4 to hit
That's
him.
so he riddles so much.
That's
Can we
armor
knock
class
him out?
8.
Try it again.
Can we knock him out?
Another wild swing.
Another wild swing. First one of the night.
Oh shit, he's gonna throw his wild weapon.
That'd be funny.
That's a good comeback, though. That makes that a 10, which is armor class of 0. Does that hit anybody on the board?
No.
Okay.
Hits Coco. Hey,
Okay.
Thank
So
you for
high,
their
medium, low.
Their armor class is 0 if they're not in their changeling armor
Wolfware form. You said every other form is armor class 0. I think it's -2
What is your rules
with
like?
your charge in your changeling armor. That's what the DM said. I'm just telling you.
Well, then there it is. Where you
So,
hit us.
I got
One,
plus.
2, or high, medium, low.
Rules police came in.
Whoa!
Hey,
Indu.
Somebody kill that rules police.
I think you raped him down. I did. See?
20 points of damage and save versus spell.
Sometimes a good note.
I must have gone back toward my ankles on that.
Armor class 0, changeling armor.
I believe you 100%.
Damn it.
I believe it's you because I had it written right here.
You gotta remember her alignment over there.
You just gotta remember when she changes.
You gotta remember the players' alignment over there.
Yeah.
Some Cody M.
Master, what shall we do
I
now?
gotta come back.
Okay,
to
so
your
next.
Next.
Next will be Elemental here.
Done.
Yes.
Alaskita, Wadaskita.
Trying to summon the air elemental out of this area.
But now,
Oh, jeez. That's nice to do.
even though you're charmed.
I'm not charmed. Oh wait,
You
I'm
are
charmed.
charmed.
Yeah, never mind.
Yep.
Sorry,
You Jedi mind tricked me over there.
No, it's because you're confused. I didn't know which one you were this time.
Well, good role playing. I mean,
Okay.
He could still do it charmed.
Well,
I don't wanna do, no, not unless I'm given the command.
No, because he
I
wants.
was told to
he
try
just
to hold
wants
him
him
down.
held
Yeah.
down.
So you want me to roll against my base cycle to try to get on
Yes.
top of
so
you?
yes, you crawl up on my shoulders and be.
He's held down pretty much. So.
Against my base cycle, it was an armor class of, 7.
Yeah, that doesn't touch my base.
But you're held down. That can hit you.
Yeah.
Right.
He's
I lose all
flailing.
dex check. You're all dex
Yeah,
and
he's
all that.
flailing
So.
around. Croclu's
So you're up laying across my heads, basically trying to pin my faces to the ground.
Well, we got 3 people on top of you now. Hopefully we can get this.
I'm back.
He's no longer on me because I knocked him for 20 points.
Oh, did
but
you?
I'm still enthralled.
But
with
he
the,
still failed his freaking save.
So you'll be coming back next
Alright.
time.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
Time to
I'm
pull
coming
out
back
the
in.
poison
Decide
dagger,
to
save
run.
or die.
End of the round. Going into round 5. Indu.
Rolling a 6. The Cody.
Strength check on 6. Okay. Okay, go blue. Strength check
Strength check
on.
on, eventually 7.
7.
On eventually is right.
Alright, my strength check will be 6.
Yeah, this is not super good, by the way.
Holy fucking slow. 6, 7, 8 so far. That's
Crazy
fucking-
cool, you had it in a blue tube back.
Unfortunately, you got 3 segments in a row coming at you.
But
You bought it for the chips.
Zoo time.
And see it. Found the Smith, but
10. Nice.
I guess I'm hoping
I
I'm
remember.
test, hide not test because I can hide from these guys, and I'm gonna try to get one of them off on 11.
You gotta swat one of us, is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
either backstab with a poison dagger and say we're
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna work.
something to do. Yeah.
Huns and Franz, when are you gonna do your bend strength check?
Do it quick.
Segment 2, I'm going to try to get vertical somehow.
Okay.
Or at least roll over on my back
Strength check.
to where all you fuckers will be underneath me.
It's sitting right there.
And then attacking on 6 and 11. If I'm not so wound up by you guys that I can't.
My
do
wife knows exactly how you feel.
Okay, well, first up would be you doing your strength check to try to twirl.
Number 1,
You're human, I do it too.
Number 1, yeah.
Oh,
He goes
your-
behind the wall, this is
Your creature, yeah.
yeah, he's going to be talking on 1 and he's going to be attacking on 13.
Okay, so he's talking now.
You know what?
Yeah.
Those two heard me talk about looking for the water gem. They're going to tell the guy who's got the water gem. Now we're in big trouble.
So do your
Hey,
strength
hey,
check
sure.
to do your roll.
Those who aren't charmed hear him say, which is only you and me, yes, get the master one. He would like the fresh blood.
That's what we need.
And now he's done till 13.
Okay, well, now you have to do your strength check.
Okay,
To roll.
bench pressing.
Bird
Pressing
pressing.
against you, so you gotta
Yeah,
roll
you're
2.
bird pressing.
You gotta roll 2.
He's trying to flip over.
A good one, huh?
You got
That on a good check, a 1 is good. So that's not my second one of the night as far as having
No, that's perfect if
to
you
go
do
to
it
the
on your
church.
strength
Yeah, you
I rolled
keep
a 1.
doing that with the strength checks.
Yeah.
Going 1.
One.
I had my strength check, but you got me by a bunch on that one.
Did you get me off of you?
No, you got a
Uh,
strength check too.
What's your strength check?
He
My
hasn't- he
strength
hasn't
check
done it
is
yet.
a nat 20.
Yeah, that's bad.
No, it's a 13. My strength
Okay.
is a 16. No, it's a 20 right now, actually.
True, yeah.
So
7 away.
I push off and I get to where I'm about vertical, but you guys got a whole lot of weight on my back, so I kind of come straight over backward on top too.
Gotta put some pressure on you guys now.
Okay.
Are we having fun yet, Hans and Franz?
Strength check, Indu.
So if you're back over like something like that, they're down underneath you.
Yep, now do your strength check, Indu.
Okay, I gotta come back up here and see if I can't hold
Yeah,
you
you're-
down that way. 13, yeah, not so good on my strength check.
He
7
doesn't.
away.
No, you're rolling an attack check just to dump on top of me, and anything
So
other
13,
than 1, you're
what
gonna
is your
land on.
base cycle? Well, yeah, you hit. Cause
You're on
down.
me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You're back up, but let's see where you hit. Yeah, you're around my ankles again,
Good.
And now,
down around my knee
You're gonna
area.
do your strength check to see if you can hold him down. And you got
I have a new best friend. He's a vampire.
Just Master wants him on the
You're
ground.
actually trying to get it back out from underneath me so you can climb back on top.
Oh,
Failed my strength check. No, I got a 20 strength right now. 17, I'm good.
Got already.
Okay, and then my strength check against you is a 11. And you rolled a what?
17.
Yeah, you're still underneath my heads.
Yeah, cause you were under further than I was.
Yes.
Am I, I'm not under him, yep.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are. You're on my back.
Now it's my turn, so we'll have to roll.
Okay.
Frowns and
Get
hounds
out
and
to your
things.
elemental and
I rolled a
charge.
10.
Okay, 'cause
I rolled a 1 with a 7 after it.
Also,
So
yeah,
you squirm out from underneath
I'm
me.
up from underneath, so good. Okay, are you able to attack, swing?
Oh yeah, I'm on my back. I can go.
Okay.
Good, I hope you get both of us and we can get another
Get
save.
your first swing.
or three of us.
Well, you're still under the heads,
Yeah,
so
you're
I
still
can't get
good.
you yet.
Unless he does one of these.
But
over.
Ingdu with the first one,
Kicking you.
that's a -8.
Oh, gosh.
That's okay. I gotta see if I
Nice
can find a
swing
die
from
that
your
actually
back.
wants to roll hot this time.
17 points of damage and roll your save versus spell.
A 5 again.
Oh, jeez.
Master, I'm
You're either gonna come out of it or you're gonna die trying.
I'm gonna say so.
Then I'm done till 11.
We can get started till 20 after 6, so our smoke break will be 7:45, boys. You can do it.
45 more
Are you gonna wait another almost an hour?
45
Okay,
minutes.
segment 7.
Oh, I'm going out for
Go.
We can get started till 20 after 6, dude.
I love it. Segment
It's like
what?
watching a movie. Hour and a
You're
half.
done till when?
I'm done till 11.
What about
Okay,
I
the
got a
DM's
hide
done till
shadow on
13.
10 here.
Oh, hiding, yeah, attempting to hide them. I'm hiding from these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, Ingdu is concentrating on
We
me,
don't give
so.
a shit about
Yeah,
you,
it's
so
pretty
you know, that's good. That's good.
Well,
Hide.
then Zukai and Hans and Franz at the same time.
Who's giving, I'll let him go first.
Well, I already swung this way at Ingdu, so now this one's going at Brolina.
Get her.
Try to snap her ass out of it.
I hope you do. Need somebody a little gentle
13
or
is
fucking snap me out of it.
-3.
You gotta kill me to get me out of it.
Now pass the save.
Okay,
All you gotta do is inflict damage. 1 point.
that'll pass it.
Good, because you took 14 points of damage.
That ain't so bad.
Does he snap
Yeah,
out of
it's
it?
not so bad.
She
She
just said yes.
Okay. I'm hitting Indu in back of the head with my short sword
Okay,
hilt.
so I'm out of it.
Okay.
What's going on?
So technically using my weapon still. Do I get
But you're
Doing
D4
it wrong.
and half it, and only as much strength as you want to add to it.
Alright, well it's -4 for a hit, so. And I'll pull it, but I'll do half that, so 7 points of damage.
So we're at
Okay, and save versus spelling do.
10, still not good enough.
Shit.
Master, to keep me rattling my brain.
Okay,
Write it down, David.
Segment
I'm
13,
getting
you.
there.
Gonna have to use a poison
Your saves
dagger.
are working when we don't want them to.
Segment 13.
No, actually you failed.
Gee, I hit him.
Yes, I'll use the poison dagger next.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Save or die.
So long.
Okay,
Settle down.
he, let's see, we got all 3 of us back, right?
No.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
we're gonna go high, medium, low.
It's
I'm pinned.
You can't even see Goku.
Low, he's coming at me.
Roll your
So-
saving throw.
Roll your Thaco.
Is he floating down to you?
Oh, yeah. He flying right down here.
Good.
He rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
That makes me very happy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Me too.
That's one of the times I'm happy about being a Cody and rolling a 2.
He could have dropped me 2 levels right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done till the end of the round.
It is the end of the
Saves,
round.
don't
I
forget.
would have put you right in the basement too.
In the round, what you got, Hans and Franz and things?
Okay. Next round. 6. Indu. Andy.
Okay, I wasn't kicked out that time, so I'm gonna try to hold them down again on 5. That would be, you know.
Google. You're gonna hold him down at what?
I'm pinned, but I'm gonna try to get unpinned on 8.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah. So then you can hold them down. Instead of being hold by them.
That's right.
I got a hold of him, Master. I still got a hold of him.
I'm trying, Master.
Yeah, you should have pulled up from under, Master. Bite him. I said chicken foot.
Chicken foot.
And it kicks hard like a jackass.
Like chicken picking.
Okay. Zutang.
Alright, killing Indu on 9. Kill it. Oh, sorry, I mean just, hurt him.
Sure.
Rounds and stuff.
Moving on 3,
It's up to 2.
fighting on 7 and 12.
Okay. You're,
Now he's going 9 and 13 with 2 claw attacks.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Got a
so.
high, medium, low still, or?
Our quickest is Hans Franz trying to move.
Which is crazy.
Okay. Since Koklu is trying to actually worm out from underneath me,
Yep.
I'm gonna stand
Where?
up and just leave him laying prone for a second.
Okay.
Okay,
Where? You said where?
that's you.
Now
You're
Indu. Attempt to bring him down.
Oh, let's see if I can get you this time. Straight checks here.
Nope, attack roll first.
So attack roll first. 14, so yeah, that's
Yep.
That's good.
So you hit me bodily. Now strength check to see if you took me down.
Don't do it. 17.
Nope.
Bounced off you like a fly.
No, you're on my leg. You just can't twist it to bring me down.
Can't get that little chicken leg down again.
Okay, segment
Better when he stands on me.
Hans, swing at him.
At 1?
Flat side of the sword this time. Get off!
Jeez, that was
Nat 20 anyway, there. Deal.
No. Armor class of 4 though.
No.
I was scared of hitting myself.
It would have hit me, but it wouldn't have done any damage, and it must be the point or two of damage.
Plus 1. So it's
Segment
still
8,
not gonna-
Cuckoo.
Okay, go blue.
Get up and take him down.
Strength check is under by 7.
You're
Oh, yeah, I was free. I'm trying to take him down.
Well, you gotta attack
Right,
first.
but you gotta roll your
That's
attack
what I
roll in
made
case you
armor
roll a
class.
1.
So that's a,
5 armor class.
Okay. Then strength check.
Then we'll do the contest.
ooh,
Under by 19.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Little Koklu takes me down.
Oh, wow.
Which
Right
way
down
you
he
fall?
goes.
Which way you fall?
I got a master!
Right straight
I
toward the
got
vampire.
him! I
Oh,
got
you killed the
him!
vampire, yay!
Yay!
Koklu's greatest victory.
Take it down, Hans and Franz.
It's,
The dice have personality.
Give me right in the back of the kneecap.
Zutang, you're up.
I guess I'll attack into it again.
Get the vampire!
Oh, yeah. I'll take the
At the
vampire.
same time as Vampire, yeah, actually.
That's kind of a leaner, but if it's not, it's a 17, that's not a leaner. It was
And Berlina, you're not under influence anymore, right?
Correct.
negative 10
Still gonna be higher or low.
plus
hit points.
3. So 13
pretty
points
good.
with that
Okay.
silver
Yeah, nice.
undid.
And a higher or low Zutang.
Yeah, we'll walk and have a
Yes,
smoke after we
low.
get around. Go over.
And high it is. He's gonna try to get you. And he ain't gonna touch you.
Well, that's good.
He's gonna try to touch you, but he ain't gonna touch you.
Segment 12.
No
Hans-
touchy.
Hans
No
Franz.
touchy.
I'm just gonna reach out with that club and try to hit the vampire that's right up my head.
There you go.
Right
Quite
in
a
the
bit,
nut.
actually. Here's my pinky.
I was gonna pick my nose off.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's try that, not lean in.
Now you got a
Oh,
stinky-
-7.
You got a stinky pinky.
That'll
there, Rob?
touch him even with a -4 on
Yeah,
it.
it's a little sticky, but just stick this.
See if he loses a level because you touched him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Business nowhere.
Alright.
But that is 14 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And segment 13, the other. He gets the second claw on somebody.
Higher or low again, Zutang.
Low.
Leaner. Low. It's a 1. He's gonna try to hit the prone guy, and that's probably not that hard because
You're rolling
I
around.
don't have any
Roll a
dex
2 again.
bonuses.
Oh, aren't you the pro guy?
You just broke it.
Now you roll it.
Attack him, damn. Be kind.
2
Rewind.
again. 2.
17.
1.
Oh, that's a 19.
Damn, have a bronze.
You
Hey,
gotta
he
save
Gets a
some.
save, doesn't he? Good.
Plus 1.
Yeah, +1.
Sorry, Hans.
But not Franz, huh?
No.
Roll a d6.
Alright.
They do have protection from
Franz
evil.
still managed
Five.
for the innocent slaughter.
Okay, so not that much in damage. Natural 20.
Woohoo! Good save, Hans.
Take that, asshole!
Keep fighting, assholes!
Luina's gonna get Battle Axe.
Battle axe.
Black.
Master, your voice sounds the same, it just smells different.
Yeah. Lost that voice a long time ago.
-5.
You discouraged her with your good role
Alright,
play.
Yes.
plus one.
Yeah,
Plus
pretty
one.
much.
Negative 5 hits.
So it'll be -6.
Still
Go
is.
ahead.
Yeah. And that'll be 17 points of damage.
Won't.
And then I'm stabbing with the short sword.
Kim didn't write it down because he don't like you.
Oh, natural 20.
Woohoo!
I'm the vamp number 1.
Yes.
And he's dead.
Oh, nice.
Everybody breaks out of their charm. Because he only
Right
has 13.
on!
Oh,
He only has 13
Good to have
left.
you back, man.
oh, he's gone. Yes.
Take that, you evil bitch.
Oh,
What's
where'd the other
happened?
ones go?
What happened?
What happened?
Hunter Franz, what are you doing down there?
Yeah, Hans and Franz, get
Hey, my muscles are all fatigued. What segment or what round was that again?
That was round 6.
Yeah, another couple rounds and you guys probably would have had me because I couldn't keep fighting like this.
Alright, what do we do now though?
We'll take a little smoke break, I
I
think.
certainly
Hey, let's
wasn't,
smoke break and I'll fill you in.
I certainly wasn't trying to make sure you stayed that way by my
And then
home.
we'll go through things that we may have left
We have to
behind.
go into the other
We may want to go with
Yes, temperature dropping. It got up close to 100 degrees with the digits today. The humidity. No.
No, he didn't bring it, but mine's going in little packages.
Yeah, so we'll be done with that in a second.
As the cardinal scenes on a smoke break at D&D. It's Friday! Hope everybody's doing well. Really hot day in upstate New York today. And everywhere, pretty much. The sun's very active. Of course, they never talk about that. It's your wood burning and your gas stoves that's causing the climate. Sun's got nothing to do with climate. Oh yeah, smoke break. That's going. Hold on.
Need your glasses? On both.
Okay,
Alright.
first order of business, Doug. Take them down there.
Okay.
What the other? There was more
Put them on the
vampires
rest.
here. Or were those an illusion?
They disappeared. No, they
They
went
went
through that.
behind
Where'd they
here.
go? Yes.
No, he said something about the master.
Yes,
Is there a curtain or does this look like just a wall?
No, they just walked behind the throne and disappeared.
Okay, let's look for secret doors. First of all, Hans and Franz, heal yourself. You're bleeding.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. Did you guys grab things from that room?
Did we DM grab all that stuff? I wrote down
We
some.
grabbed everything you grabbed.
That you said.
So
yes.
then
Are we back there real quick where we could actually...
We can't go back through
I
that
didn't
portal.
think so.
Yeah, secret doors.
I'm healing the full DM.
Oh, yeah.
So this is raised.
Lady Icona, please heal my wounds.
Yeah, what was that? What was that?
The wounds that I have.
Oh, we can stake him. Oh, it's not ground. They do something to him too before he.
Gotta put a stake through 'em.
3 doses left in that vial.
So,
Yes, is there a steak handy?
Pulling out the steak that I had dipped in holy water.
and
Okay.
stabbing
Blessed
the
holy water. Yeah, and stabbing right through his heart.
As soon as you do, everything but his robes dissolve. into
Anybody
like
want a
a
rope?
Wow, I've never
turns into
saw.
like a dust
No,
when you
but I
open his
think we
robe
should
up.
look
What
through
about
those
the stake? Does that disappear
things.
too?
Was there any?
No, but I wouldn't pull it out.
Oh, don't pull it out? Oh.
Don't pull it out.
You guys act like you've seen that before. That
That
was amazing.
That was really amazing.
No, I read it
His
in
body
the book.
just dissolved.
Yeah, remember I read it in the book?
Laws, yes.
Checking all the pockets of his robes, I am.
Yeah.
Good
And
job.
let's
Leave the rope
check
leave
through the
that
belongings that,
snake right there,
we
though.
just acquired in that room too. Let's go through. what
Yes,
we
just
picked
try
up.
to get every opportunity used
That's a good
here.
question. Did he stab down the rope when he went through the vampire?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Rope didn't move out of the way, I guess.
Oh, it's
No.
not magical rope.
No.
Quick, take
Secret
this
door
armor
check.
too. Whichever one you want, chainmail or the shiny plate.
Oh, I'll take the shiny plate.
Okay, is it big enough for Huns and Sons?
It moves.
Oh, cool.
It's
There you go.
magical.
Nice.
Search of the throne.
That's up 10 feet. You flew
Yes.
up there?
15.
15 feet.
Yeah, he flew up.
15 feet in the air, 10 feet to the ceiling from there.
Hey,
Yes, and Koklu, do you have a continual light spell?
Laws, yes.
Yeah, it's on some of
when
this
you're-
broken string. on
When
this
you're
door.
done searching there, you should cast a continual light spell in case there is a trapdoor there that they're gonna come back up through. They will blind them with the light.
The rest of the ceiling, do you have anything
Okay, everybody,
out of place on that?
Hans and Franz, perhaps a little prayer from Arcana for some magic working and
Yes.
correctly.
Corner, my friend, my lovely
I
lady
wanna
that
check
helps
all
me
these
so
other
much.
places, too.
Please allow no major wild surges to come from Koklu.
Ashkedigalos,
He
Kali,
is kind of wild in this area. It's kind of wild.
light.
Second level spell deal.
You're so damn glad that it's not a
I'm
first
gonna
level
try to
spell.
climb up there.
There was a first level spell. I rolled a natural 20. It would have been a surge.
I should be able to climb up there pretty soon.
But for right now, it's a continual light spell with a slightly larger radius on it than normal.
IBM, what do you want me to roll to climb up to that second pier to check those other thrones?
Well, in Noel form.
Shit, in no form, we can almost reach there when you jump up.
Yeah, you could jump
Sister, I can
there.
go hand up.
Okay.
But if you're gonna try to climb it,
Deck check.
yeah, just a dex check.
Oh, I'm done.
14, I'm good.
19.
Under by 2.
Check.
So is there anything that can be put to use for what we found?
Hey,
Checking the pocket.
I'll wait and see if you find something. I don't need to. Looking at the ceiling though.
Can
do
you put me
have
up
This-
here?
You are.
this armor, though I know it's magical, I don't know what the plus on it is.
I can identify it.
Yes, we have
several
much things to identify.
I still have 34 charges on this rod of identify.
Koklu, cast your continual light up there,
Already did.
and we'll spread everything out on the floor down here and go through it. And then when we have everything figured out and given out,
Quickly.
then we will lurk up there again and see what we can find.
Well, I'm up here looking to
It's,
see what I find with my gem.
Already done there, Hans and Franz. Don't look directly at it. It's a little brighter than I can usually do. A little surge.
Nice.
Looking through the
There's
gem.
nothing magical there,
Okay, and then I'm gonna look
but
for secret doors.
Koklu saw a scene before he comes back down to
See it there, Berlina?
help out.
Up here in this pier? Up this level?
Up behind that right there.
No, I'm not behind there. I'm up on this levels.
That's the same level.
Oh, okay.
That's where the throne is.
Oh, it wraps right around. Okay.
What, 15 feet above the
15
floor?
feet, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Inspecting the ceiling, DM, to see if I can see anything that
Oh,
might
I
be
see.
out of place and or.
It's 10 feet above those chairs.
25 feet from where you.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, well, I
Find
guess
it,
I'll go down there and see what you guys got in that pile.
Then I will carefully and thoroughly check the traps around this, even though they went through it, but maybe, I'm not trusting anything.
Well, they're definitely set the trap on here.
Yeah, it's a good idea not to trust anything in here.
I wouldn't put it
Okay.
past them. They just felt their comrade die.
You use your wand,
Yes.
and
How many charges?
let's hope for a good surge.
Yeah.
Got 18 items right here, but 10 of them are the same, 2 are the same, 2 are the same, 4 are the same, but they might be different.
Let's see.
I feel like Fred Sanford over here. I got glasses to find my glasses.
I watched you try to put them
And
on.
I just tried to put another pair on.
Okay, we're gonna say
Smoke
it's,
breaks are good, yeah.
with the with the power surge you just had, we're gonna say you only had to use 7 charges off the wand. The rest came from the magical aura in the room.
Whoa, that was a big surge. Oh, yes.
It looked like it went over pretty good.
Okay, all of the plate mail is +1. The chain mail is +2.
I'm surprised you take that
yeah.
plate.
Yeah,
I did already.
Can we wear that
What's your new armor class?
chainmail in this form?
Yeah, but it will fall off you in dog form.
Which is fine with me.
Yeah, because you can.
Yeah,
Just remember to take that
Because that
off
would keep
before
me at
morphing.
-2.
Because the other armor's in your
Okay.
skin, so it's changing armor.
So
we have to carry it with us all the time.
Yeah, it'd be
Plus
my-
two
it would
the
be my
long
bag
swords,
only.
yeah, +2 chain.
But you said it was giant, but it's +2.
It was
so
half
it's-
giant,
So
but
I'm
it'll,
gonna take
it's
the,
magical, so
plus
it'll,
six.
It's always thinking over there.
and
Oh, yes.
besides that, they're like huge anyway.
What's your new
Um,
armor class on the front?
Don't know yet. I'll get it figured out. Long swords and short swords are both +2s, all 10 of each.
2 + 2. Oh, sure, first sword, yep. Chainmail plate.
And then we know what the scrolls are. We've already discussed them. So Koklu, you might want to write those down on the ones that are arcane style magic.
You didn't write down the wall of ice storm? You have a dimension door?
Yes,
fireball?
wall of ice,
Okay.
ice storm, dimension door,
So you've already got all that
fireball,
written down.
protection from evil.
You better write down your clerical
Okay.
spells that you're gonna
So what I
need.
have here is a rope.
But you should always check with Koklu to make sure, because if you just look, you're just gonna see MOON.
Right, everything.
Plus
All
2
over the
chainmail for forms other than wolf.
place. Right.
Yep.
Well, humanoid forms.
So you guys are gonna each take a +2 chainmail?
Yep.
Okay, I'll write it down.
So I'm putting that on now, and
And
when I decide to go back to wolf,
Also,
so it'd be -4? No.
no, it'd be -2.
Yeah.
It'd still be -2.
I kinda look up to you in that form. Ha ha ha.
oh,
Yeah,
I
negative
put
2 and
Too
down.
much taller than normal.
That's
Yeah.
cool. You're doing
Right? What's your normal wolf wear height when you're standing full erect? Just curious.
We are 7 foot.
Oh, so you're not much bigger being a gnome.
True.
A little bigger.
7'6".
Because they're not large creatures, but gnomes are.
Yeah, true. That's what maybe 8 foot. Anywho, so
Is everybody healed of the wounds?
Yes, I am now
Yes,
healed
I am
from
full.
another. My companion
anyone
use
use-
more damage to me again.
Boy, that's a-
he
that's-
pushed me off a ship, and now he's hitting me. And
Oh, Hans and Franz bloodied me very well.
yes,
This was, I think, our toughest challenge that we've had in our
They're full
careers.
ones.
You were trying to let the vampire kill me.
This island is going to be our biggest challenge of our lives, guys.
yes, I'm almost ready to go
And the
home.
master there was
It already has been.
oh, he said he's going to get the master.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
the master the food is here, or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, bring it for the master. It's
The
food.
delivery of food is here. Or Uber.
Yeah, he did say something like that. He said he would enjoy the fresh blood, I believe.
Yeah, fresh blood.
Yeah.
Any prep spells? Hey, what about that ball of
Well,
light?
what's the other weapons and stuff that we found?
+2.
His continual light spell is gonna be better
No,
now.
the bundle of light.
Or someone else dispels
Yeah,
successfully.
they're not as bright as the one he just
Right,
cast.
but we keep it with us though.
Yeah, you can.
With your
Yeah, it's
stump.
right back there at
Go
that
ahead and get it with
doorway.
your stump.
Let's not talk about my stump. I'm very sensitive.
Yes.
Does it hurt in the time?
No.
We could probably tie a weapon to that thing if
There's
you
no
want.
pain?
Yeah, we'll put it. Well, yeah, we could probably hook a hook onto it. I
Okay,
don't know.
so,
I'm trying to figure out how to release the bolt.
well, yeah.
Maybe they'll just grow back.
What armor was I
I
wearing?
doubt that.
You don't find
He
yourself
lost his
going to
sneaky
itch and go, oh yeah, I gotta use this hand?
He lost his stinky
It
baby.
just happened like.
It's too bad.
Well, and it's like I explained to Doug, he is a trained
Yeah.
assassin.
Yes.
He is not.
So during his training, I'm sure at one point they put like a burlap sack around his primary hand and maybe even put a patch over one eye. Send him into this training area like you do like paintball. and said, okay, there's your target, you gotta assassinate him.
Assassins wouldn't need to be ambidextrous.
And had that guy,
Or learn to be that way.
and had the guy, wearing special protections so that, but then having burlap sack on his primary hand, he would have had to find a good hiding spot and all that to just, and do
Take
left.
advantage of the.
Situation.
And it's always my secondary I attack with my short sword that I'm specialized in anyway.
Yeah. So technically, the only thing that hurt was the number of attacks he had.
Yeah. Yeah, she.
Because now he's down to single weapon instead of two.
Oh, currently. We can tie something to that stone.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can try
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I gotta look through
Lots of
armor.
fronts is pretty cool. I mean, geez, you're all made up of different parts.
So you wanna grab that ball of
Why
light?
don't you use those two little legs you got on your side of you to pull your bow back?
Sometime.
Use the two little legs on your shoulder there and see if you can pull your bow with that.
I will, as soon as I learn how. Not today though.
Not today.
Checking for secret doors, DM.
Just
Me
see if
too.
you'll grab a hold of it like in the.
I found one here and I don't think I found any traps.
I'm
That's the
checking
only
down
one?
here too, on the ground floor.
How's the Fran's gonna be all fit or we gotta push him in?
Don't know yet.
True enough.
Find out when they open the door. If we can open the door.
There it
back
is.
Down here, right? If it opens all of a sudden.
Yeah, normal chain.
Maybe. I guess we'll have to look at every corner of that room with the,
Oh, you're moving away from
with the
that
gem.
area?
That's 4 better.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my back to the wall to be ready if anyone comes out this secret door to perhaps get a backstab on it. Try to stand guard here.
Standing guard. Guard.
So that-
Okay, now to answer your other question, Koklu. My armor class went to a -3.
yeah.
About time.
That'll do, Rabbit.
We need our cleric protected.
And
Yeah.
You know, Tim's not even nice to himself. Piece of shit, I was
Well,
wondering.
if you guys
no,
would let it
that's
be
what makes
nice.
him an evil DM.
Well,
He even fucks his own character.
If you would let him take a minute to look at stuff before we run to the next room.
Yep. I looked the entire room over with the gem.
Okay,
And I checked for secret
you didn't
doors
find anything,
everywhere.
Okay.
but you did see where there's a seam in the floor behind this throne that Koklu found before he cast that continual light spell. Seems to go straight down.
Well, how big is it?
It's a 10-foot square.
Oh, nice. Just drops.
It'll accommodate him and Franz if we're going there.
You said
Oh,
over
we gotta
the
go
throne
out.
now? Like
It's behind it.
oh, behind it. Okay.
We gotta go.
And it doesn't look like it's been opened though.
Oh, has anybody tried to move any of the other thrones?
So,
This isn't the exit they used where they left?
Yes.
possibly not.
Only one we found. Let's go through it.
I can't believe that that's where they went straight down. Anybody move any of these other thrones
Wait a
off
minute.
their bases,
Try it.
their areas?
Do you remember the book you read on these things?
Yep. I'll pull it out.
Are you sure?
It's illusion.
What's your intelligence?
42.
It's gotta be an illusion. I don't believe it.
15. Average.
Ooh, nice. Roll a 3. You remember the vampires can take gaseous form.
Right here.
Maybe they slid down through the cracks.
Yeah, they could have done that.
We can do that too.
Oh,
but
They
Floor?
would, yeah.
Yeah, that's
If this is a trap door, maybe they slid down through the seams.
Which is why it doesn't show signs of opening.
Yeah.
now that we're not hiding from them anymore, we can do the etherealness and go through that crack just like they did.
But there's no need to if we open it. But there could be traps.
But, and if we go ethereal, that means they're more capable of hitting us
Right, on the other
than
side.
just on the prime material.
Oh yeah?
And we're more vulnerable.
I didn't see that, Jack.
That's why when we had that,
Big gust of wind, it
the
almost
hut
blew
up,
us away.
And I
they
don't like the
they
idea of
stared
doing that
looking
thing.
for
Yeah,
Melina when
I
she
think
was
that's
staring
what
looking
that
at
was
them.
last
Yeah.
You're at
They could
total
sense she was
mercy
there,
of the
but
duration.
they
You
couldn't
can't
see
just
that
stop.
exact
You're
spot.
gonna be gaseous form
You can.
until the duration.
Yeah, I'm not
Incorrect.
right on that. Thank you.
Incorrect.
Don't even bring that up for me.
You have to use a solution to get it off. It's an oil you apply to yourself. You become
Oh.
ethereal, then you use that salt water I was collecting outside and pour that on there.
How do you use anything when you're ethereal?
You can't, you have to go back to regular. I'm just saying if we ever have to get through a wall or something, then we can't.
You can't go back to regular until it wears off.
It says that you can use an acidic.
But what he's saying is if you can't touch the salt water, how are you supposed to wipe it on yourself?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're all ethereal. None of us can do it. There'd have to be one person that can help you
Yeah.
out.
I mean,
In
that
my
makes
30
more
years of Dungeons and Dragons, I've never gone ethereal because it's too many risks.
sense. Yeah, that's a good question.
A good gust of wind and you're gone forever.
One
Yep.
of Brian's characters, well.
Can't get back in your.
I mean, that depends on your
Dragon
DM.
sneezes on you when you're ethereal.
That's like astral. You go into the astral plane,
Oh, we went
and you've got like a
ethereal then,
spider
yeah, 'cause we're
web
dead.
that connects you, just the hair of a spider.
Yep.
And if that gets broken, you're stuck in the astral plane forever. You can never come back to your body.
So I'm good on that. I'm gonna stay like this.
I mean,
okay?
Yeah.
So,
So that did.
ethereal, you just keep floating around like a ghost the rest of your life. But yes, would be a marvelous idea to check for traps, I think.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was
Climbing
a
up
good
there.
idea a long time ago.
Nothing on the first try. Ooh, cool clue, give yourself some experience. Because on this side of the trap door, you have found
What'd you find?
yourself a nice needle trap.
Hey, zoo time.
No, I can't.
What do you got there?
Oh yeah,
But thanks for offering.
What do you got there?
I got a needle trap.
Oh, well, there you go. Just set it off safely. Seen you do it before. Just don't get pricked by
Is it
it.
easy to avoid now if I do it that way? Avoid it on
Possibly,
purpose and set it off on
but
purpose?
your wisdom, since you've been in this place,
What kind of what?
figures you might want to check for a secondary trap.
That's true. I will
Kind of a wimpy trap.
check for additional traps thoroughly.
Well, you still have one left on your thoroughly.
Oh,
Ooh, and you do notice that there's a sack right next to this needle. That it looks like as the needle flies out, it would release whatever's in the sack in here.
a little tiny sack.
Oh yeah. It's very thin, but it's long down the crack.
Well, hope for a good arm and see if I can figure out how to disarm this.
Okay.
Poisonous gooks will come
Some
get
kind
you.
of the ice.
You wiggle the needle, and you see
Look out, Zootan! You're not Zootan.
I'm over here.
you see that there's a slight thread
What are you doing, fool?
holding the needle to the edge of the sack. So you reach down in there and kind of cut that thread, and then dislodge the needle and pull the needle out.
I got it. I got it.
Wow, that's impressive.
That was pretty good.
Took you a minute,
That's the whole thing. I still don't know how you did it, but that's pretty good.
and as we carefully
Found and disarmed.
pop this door open, and it opens toward the back of the throne chair, that sack is still intact.
I'll take a sack with you there.
It
You
seems
want a sack.
sealed with this very small cork, and the string goes through the cork, like it would pop that cork out if that needle had gone flying.
Is it like gaseous, maybe? Did you
You
see
should
it?
check it out at least.
It's covered in wax. It's like a burlap bag covered in wax that's about this long, but it's only like this big around all the way through. So it's very pliable. It can bend when you shut the door down on it. It can kink into it a little bit.
Zootan, you're an assassin and more familiar with venoms and poisons and gases, so
You were
be
disarming
hidden
again.
and throw this with your good arm at a target.
I'm afraid of carrying it though.
Put it in another sack.
Yeah, okay, I'll put it in your set. Here, I hand it to you. I don't want to carry a bomb. I don't know
What a
what it
chicken
does.
assassin.
I fall down all of a sudden.
Maybe you should go back home and crawl under your
Yeah.
bed. It's too dangerous out here.
Well, you don't want.
Keep it in your claws.
I've never seen
Well,
something.
it seems like it takes a force to pull the cork out before it does anything. He had to cut the string between the needle.
You're not gonna
You're
accidentally.
safe. You're safe enough
It,
carrying it.
it takes something to actively
think
pull the
so.
cork.
You're safe, carry it.
Put it right around your neck.
I have a bag of
Little lucky charm.
Clucky alarm even.
Oh, put it right there where your stump is.
That's what I was thinking you should do. Rub it right there and you can smack people in the face with it.
Well, I bet it doubles his time to be able to get into his backpack during battle. Having it, you know, getting.
You gonna carry it or not?
Yeah, I'll put it in the bag.
Okay. Find a spot so I can tell you what's really in it.
Exact 1,000 pounds capacity. Okay.
Everybody. Don't do nothing.
Hey man, you need a hand?
Better watch out.
It is a gas
Do it.
that has the same effect as a stinking cloud.
Yes, yeah.
Save or choke and puke.
Remotely work
But
on
there
that.
is a long ladder
On the letter.
going down.
Ladder.
Ladder.
Down the ladder.
Down the ladder.
We
Okay.
can see down
You go first,
60
I'll go second.
feet.
Goes further than
And it seems to open up into a chamber after that.
See that?
And it's very dark down there. Very, very
Hey,
dark.
grab the lights now and drop them down.
I'm gonna go back over to that doorway, grab
Okay.
that ball of
You
lights,
drop that down.
and drop it down.
Okay?
And a string for it.
You drop it,
Watching it. Watching
and
it.
just before it hits the ground, you,
What's
which
she
the
for?
ground seems to be another 20 feet beyond the 60 feet.
Oh, shit.
I missed it. What'd you
Continue
throw?
along.
It's almost
Ball
like
of lights that we
Continue
have.
along.
Oh.
Bulbs.
you see a couple of, it might be wooden coffins, and then the lights at the bottom and go boom, 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 boom.
Go out.
Well, it looks like a couple of coffins down there.
Yeah, we need to continue at least go down. They're.
Can we estimate how much time's gone by? Do we think it's daylight out yet?
Oh, probably.
Oh, it's getting
I mean
toward,
nighttime?
yeah, it's getting real, like, into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
So, yeah, we need.
Why there's right now is there ever gonna be?
We just
Yeah.
gotta, just
We're
gotta
gonna have to
survive.
fight him.
How about if-
Yeah, because we don't have.
How about if we close this thing and find a way to lock it? Like if we drag the
Stay
throne
here.
back over it,
Stay
put
here.
wax around it so their gaseous
Yeah,
form
they
can't
want
get
to-
through.
Oh.
And then we only have to worry about that one-way portal on the other side, which you don't have to worry about really, guys. And stay here until morning.
I like the idea. What do you think?
This is
Yeah,
our
we
only
can
exit.
do that.
We
As long
can
as
put
this is
up
the only exit.
we can put up the sanctuary in here too, which will make it even harder. They've got to find that split second walking through there in ethereal form to actually attack anybody in there.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
And if we put it up here on the, one of the
On the
upper
front?
layers there and set it out, it'll.
Let's do it. Let's close this up and do it.
Okay,
Agreed.
so we light a candle, pour the wax down in there, get it mushed in real good all the way around the scene.
We're doing a sanctuary.
And then
We have that much
we
wax.
need at least 3 of us with a good strength check to push that throne that's made out of stone
Oh,
over
God,
top
that
of
easy
this.
enough.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 15, I'm under mine, but I probably didn't help as much as you guys.
Okay,
17.
okay. But Koklu popped
Oh,
out
cool. Yeah, watch.
not as much as you did, so we squared the chair back up on
done
there.
this without you.
And I took down Hans and Franz all by myself today too.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
do
quit
a couple
bragging.
times. I did do a couple times.
Sorry about that. I don't know why I wanted to do that.
Well, we were
I don't know why you wanted to do that either.
By the way,
Vampire.
that chicken foot hurts at the center of your sternum, you know.
He's got the chicken foot.
You just got the little
Should
foot.
we do the sanctuary?
That's what he
Yes,
said.
definitely.
Let's do it on this upper level up here.
No, don't do it on the
Let's
upper
do it on the
level.
main level.
You must have it.
The
Messy.
chances that I'm running
Not
into it's a
so
lot
much.
easier up there.
I didn't see you drop your
I'm gonna
pockets on
say like
that
right
one
here in
yet.
the corner.
Sanctuary, as I throw it out.
Okay,
What, is that good?
That looks like a good spot right
Where
there.
were we, agree?
We will still want to keep a watch tonight
Oh, absolutely.
because these things can go ethereal.
I'll keep
And
first
if
watch.
they make it up through here,
Leave that on there.
they're gonna be here.
Do you wanna sleep with him tonight? No.
I'll keep first watch tonight.
Well, he's got praying and stuff to do with praying and studying and praying.
Yes.
I'm gonna work on my spider legs.
Hands and Franz.
Gripping my boat. See if I can get
Yeah.
a hook on there.
Yeah, that'd
Probably
be
not
a
as
good thing.
strong. Definitely not as strong.
I'm gonna clean up my
Yeah, I'm
weapons,
making sure
sharpen
that
my
stake in
weapons
that,
and stuff.
rope out there is in the ground.
Oh, yeah, it's
They
in
ain't
there.
they ain't going nowhere. Good.
Okay. Go inside, get something to eat.
Hands and Franz, I'm glad you're okay. Today was really hard on all of us.
Yes.
Tied
I-
in,
I-
so
I
they
need
grab it,
some-
they grab that rope or
Some
something.
Bengay. My muscles
You
are
want
full
some
of carrying all these guys on my back all the time.
That is
The
what.
rope.
I never carry Bengay, it stinks.
I don't know what Bengay is. What is Bengay?
Ostrich oil.
It comes from their ass, I think. Ah, yes.
Oh, yes.
Do we have anything fancy to eat or is it dry rations
Oh, shit,
tonight,
I-
boys?
Everybody got something. on
Yeah,
it.
we got all that stuff that we got out of
40
those
pounds of
vats.
fresh stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We got fruits, vegetables.
All kinds of yummies.
Kenku love fruits and vegetables.
Vegetables and fruits in it.
Ah, yes.
Got
I'm glad we're all okay. This is our toughest challenge.
Thanks, Doug.
Rub, man.
yes. I agree. This is very hard.
So what kind of crop smells getting you guys ready for that all? Eat
Um,
it mentally, like everything best kind.
It's too bad that, when you don't have that,
Prayers help. Big
Uh,
time blesses.
what is that, iron skin?
That holy word is amazing, I've heard. Could be very useful for
Yeah.
a firefight.
How did you hear of this?
that was one of the scrolls we got.
It was in that book. They'll like that.
That give you some kind of power over the vampire?
Maybe get them the hell out of your area at least.
Again, Hans and Franz, I apologize that I was in such a hurry to try to knock you off your feet.
But it was so fun when it
Oh.
was happening. Sorry, Hans Franz.
Yes, I'm sure it was fun when I started to fight back against those two.
You hit me pretty good too.
Oh.
Wow, did it hurt?
Yeah, that was on the veiny side there, yeah.
Well, it's
Softer,
funny
but
because every once in a while they would say, "Ow, that hurt." Oh, Hans and Franz, and they would be on my side. And then all of a sudden they would not be on my side, and I'd hit them and it acted like it didn't even hurt them.
Those vampires take over our mind. They seem to have a charm effect on us.
No, big time.
I felt that.
big
And I
time.
could
I felt like I had to
see,
protect him.
I could
Yes,
see
that's
the
all I wanted
damage
to
I
do,
was doing.
After the big guy.
Yeah, keep Hans and Franz away from the vampires. All I wanted to do. And I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Don't do it again.
I hope not. I must study.
Never mind.
And Rolina, you said you saw the edge of coffins down there?
Thank you for the fresh
At least
vegetables.
two. At least two.
So don't do it again. Because we know that those two went after the master.
Yeah, 7th level.
So we know there's at least three.
After having some good, healthy portions of fruits and vegetables, I'm gonna do my studying for the night for my spells.
Yep.
no, I
Although
need
maybe
more.
you want to help us.
I'm gonna clean up my
Tomorrow-
weapons, sharpen my weapons,
I will cast
make
all
sure
the
my silver is nice and
spells I
sharpened
can
as
before we go down.
Looking in the mirror going, yeah, hey, thinking about that,
Gonna sharpen the stakes that we got.
thinking to do there. Sometime.
Gazoon time. I'm over there working on my boat. I'm gonna build up some arm strength here.
With those little guys?
Yeah, my little spindlets.
Oh, you are using them. I was wondering if you could use them for that.
I gotta use 2 at a time though.
That's fine, just get them used to the release.
Hey, you guys make
many
more
claw tips you got
racket
on
than
them?
Hans and Franz praying. Would you keep it down, trying to
How
study?
many claw tips do those have?
Just like a little one.
Right?
It's just for digging into walls when they climb.
Yeah, but it's got a knuckle joint in it.
Oh.
So you can do it like a quick release on a bow.
Perfect.
Probably be not quite as proficient for a while.
No, I would say you'd be at a -2. But again, being an assassin and being your type of creature, they probably trained you for situations similar to that too.
I try to use my legs, climbing and stuff, so I'm used to using them. So it says it affects tremendous power to drive evil creatures from other planes, forcing them
Right.
to return.
And they are both ethereal and prime material, so you
Yeah,
can't
sure.
really force them. You can't force them anywhere on this one.
Yeah, and you can't banish them to a different spell further affects creatures. Differing alignment is thrown on the table.
The last spell that I will do tomorrow morning before we go down is a turn on dead.
And well, it's a
Before
whole
we go
lot
down
of,
or after we get down there?
That's a freebie DM. That's doesn't really count as a spell.
Yep.
Yeah, but it
You don't have
takes
to pray for that. You have it every day.
a round.
Yes, you're absolutely
That's
right
why I
there.
said the last thing I do before we go down
Oh, I got you.
is
I
I will
was,
cast turn
yeah.
on dead.
Well,
Sorry
you
about
can
that.
start your chant into that and we can lower you down. So by the time you get to the bottom, you
no,
finish.
he has to see them before he starts it.
That's why he's on the elevator going down with us holding rope and taking points.
I'll just go down last. That way, as you all being
Specifically,
attacked,
the undead have to see him
Right,
and hear him.
yes.
Yep.
I'll get to the bottom of the ladder and just start.
Basically right. Works both ways.
It's raining again.
Seems like you'd be able to cast it as you're going down the ladder.
I don't know. It's either rain or the fan over there.
That's the
Yeah,
fan. Okay, well, I'm gonna watch over everybody's sleep and stuff.
You taking first watch?
I am?
I'll take second, sister.
Okay,
I'll take third.
alright,
I'll watch in the morning when it's time to get up.
okay. I'm gonna take a puppy nap.
You transforming back?
You doing
No.
anything else? You
Get
going
back your
through any of
puppy
these?
power.
You going through any of the weapons and stuff that we saw to see if it's anything you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna go paw through all that shit.
Literally.
What the hell was all there?
Just don't mark them as your territory, please.
A lot of things there, but.
Anything that might be interested in, do you? Or no?
I don't know. Didn't you hear we read it off?
No, because you didn't really read it off.
Yes, we did.
In the other room?
I told him everything.
Same play mail, the
There was-
long sword, short sword.
4 suits of plate plus 1.
Yep.
2 suits of half giant chain plus 2,
You had
which you each got one of those. Then there was 10 long swords, 10
No.
short swords, all of plus 2 variety.
Okay.
Nice, but not super.
And then there were scrolls.
And then you read all the scrolls off.
Yep.
So
Yep.
everyone's
And then
involved.
if we had searched thoroughly through that other room, there was some other stuff.
Well, let's just say we grabbed all that.
Yeah, let's just say we did.
The rookies did not.
So that dimension door spell, you have to be able to see where you're going? Or can you read?
You don't know where that other room was. We just went through an extra dimensional space to get here.
Yeah, well, we skipped that room.
You-
We're gonna
you'd have
skip
to-
that room with the dimension door and go
No, you'd have
to the other
to.
room.
Yeah,
Right
do
now, we
something
have to go
wrong.
forward to find the way out.
Yes, we do.
But one person could go back.
Yeah. Maybe find your hand.
Unless it's only one way, dimension door.
We need Stealthwind with a unicorn horn.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Yep,
Without
that's what you
Well, that
need
might
is
be.
teleport. Without arrow. Because then you can actually just visualize the room and teleport over there.
And there could be protective shit around that prevents that.
I don't think we have that one.
But then again, by the time you do that, there may be other shit in that room because it's nighttime and we haven't seen the 100 bats fly out.
I know.
So they went somewhere. And by the time they come back, I know they're going to be very angry that we slaughtered all their minions that were in that other room.
They might be a little
And they
upset.
might have some other creatures that they bring back to occupy those rooms that were occupied by the werewolves.
I think to leave looking for whoever
It's a
did it.
situation, that's for damn sure. The sooner we can get this water amulet, is it? Or
Yep,
Jim?
yep, no, yeah, right, water. I saw you pull out your amulet at one point, you were gonna use it.
Yeah, and then suddenly the vampire became my best friend.
Well, luckily you didn't get to use it.
Mine too.
Yeah, you know.
And yes, you have the other elemental.
Fire.
So maybe if we fight this master, we could use both of them. And it's tomorrow I can use mine if it obeys again.
Might be busy.
That'd be cool, 3 elementals beating on the master.
Dealing with the wild magic, now you know what it's like for me as a wild mage,
We're lucky.
even when this shit ain't
You
around.
can't control it. Yeah.
I was born that way, I didn't choose to be that.
Yes, you did.
So yeah, we have to get the water and then we have to go somewhere else and get the time gem.
Ben did my player person. Huh?
So after that, we have to go find the time gem.
Our last one.
Which
Now,
Yeah.
do we know why we want all these gems?
Yeah, because
Oh, to get back to our land from Ravenloft.
Reset everything.
there was an evil
We
that
knew at
kept
one point.
encroaching and causing rifts in our own dimension where we were, our own realm. And it was like Baba Yaga bouncing in and out caused issues. Dragon Mountain bouncing in and out was causing issues. Ravenloft bouncing in and out was causing issues.
Yeah.
So it was starting to actually cause a problem with the actual fabric between the realms. And we were having more evil creatures coming out, like out of Middle Earth, when nobody even knew they were there. So we've got to get this staff back so that we can seal that rift again.
Okay.
If we
Sure
don't,
we knew that at one point, but
if we don't,
we've been
our
in this
world,
probably a year,
yeah,
haven't we?
pretty close. Our world is doomed if we don't come back with that.
Is there a wicked breed?
Technically, we've been playing since
Yeah.
April 22nd of 22.
Oh, it's when we started this.
April 22nd, 2022.
More than a year.
It's been over here, yep.
We just started filming a few sessions ago.
Bright idea, man. We
I
did.
keep forgetting I have that rod of illusionary size
You
too.
probably use that against the vampires, absolutely, why not?
Yeah, I'd love to see it through illusion.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just saying, what is the book of exalted deeds that you
That
have?
I have?
Yeah, what is it?
I think it increases his wisdom if you
The
read
book of Exalting, yeah, page 161.
more intelligence, I'm not sure.
It's 1,000 volts, son.
I'm just looking for
Page
any.
161.
Is that right, DM?
The book of
The
exalted
book of
deeds.
exalted deeds, after it's read and the information's consumed, I think you gain a point of something, right? Wisdom,
Yeah,
intelligence?
it's either intelligence or wisdom, but it's I think there's an alignment attached to it too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you ain't got one of that.
You have to be a certain alignment to read it.
That could be why I have.
Yeah.
Was that-
That very well could be why I have it.
Was that in the tome or was that in the DM's guide?
161, it just says,
This is
DM's got everything.
161.
Does it say to make it?
Well, we're going through our sleeping stages here.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh, look it up.
It doesn't say, I would assume it's DM's guide.
So yes, go for it, Jack.
Yeah.
Like we fucking need any more of that fucking wild stuff.
Wow stuff.
Deal, I'm playing my Luke while everybody's sleeping.
Okay.
That's a good time, too.
Aha. Yes. This holy book is sacred to clerics of good alignment.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm just holding on to it to sell it, I guess.
Requires a week to study it.
A week?
Yep.
Yeah, a week, right?
Gain a point of wisdom and experience points sufficient to place him halfway into the next level of experience.
Oh, wow.
That's what you should give to Hans Franz.
That's a big thing right there if you're a high level priest.
That would help too, because
Um,
he's got spells so he can cast a higher level.
If you're
Yeah. That helps us all.
You should let him have that.
Well,
Well, you can
realize
sell
those
it, he's not
that,
gonna give it away.
Well, you never know.
Oh, it's probably the first time the
Yeah,
whole
that's true.
information on it's been looked up.
Yeah, we just found it. We're like, oh,
my history as a cleric tells me I can't use it.
Oh,
Really?
Clerics of neither good nor evil lose 20 to 80,000 experience points just reading it.
Okay, never
Ah.
mind then, never mind.
It's gotta be specific priests only then, you're saying?
It's got to be priests of good.
Of good. There's a
Evil
difference between
clerics
priests and clerics.
Lose 1 full experience level, dropping to the lowest number of experience possible to hold that level. Furthermore, they have to atone by magical means, or offering up to 50% of everything they gain for 1d4 adventures.
Wow, that's a huge.
What's your alignment? If you don't mind me asking.
You're good, right?
True neutral.
That's why.
Okay.
Never mind then, keep it. You
Uh,
don't want
Never
to
mind. Never mind.
How about I read it to you?
How about
Fighters-
we top it out?
Fighters don't gain or lose anything.
That's a bedtime story for a week.
Yeah, bro, we gotta read it.
Here, let me read it to you for
Mages lose a point of intelligence.
Ooh, that's
Give it to
hard on the
Coco.
mage.
Let him read it.
Pardon me, DM.
Pardon me. You are pardoned.
You've been pardoned.
Hey, you never used those 3 wizard scrolls you had.
Friday night and another smoke break. Trying to get the whole session on video today, folks. Gonna be dark soon.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, never mind. You can use your drow, and then do you have any
I'm
clerical,
using Zerwick
clerical
and either
not that
Dwight,
powerful, no.
Zerwick and Aster, or
Zerwick,
and maybe Togo,
Zerwick and Brolina.
because Togo I made after Bilbo.
Discussing Dragon Mountain revisiting and what characters we may bring.
Yeah, because I had Bilbo.
Yeah,
Well-
well, I made Togo after Bilbo. He's like,
Oh, when we did the Hobbit adventure.
yeah. No, you didn't do that. That wasn't under the Hobbit adventure.
Or straight. Yeah. But she's a
There's
priest,
so many
so
options.
it's only when she goes to
Oh, how many characters we have? I've got at least 20.
Zerwick. And then my other one, I
she
have
needs help with
like
Fred, too.
multitudes of what I would bring.
Eddie's got a huge notebook full. He's probably got 80 characters. I don't know.
Well, that'd be
It's
a
gonna be
cool combo.
It's gonna be fun deciding my
Xantier and
second
Anikra.
character.
Yep.
The light and
It's
the
gonna be
dark.
fun.
Xantier the Drow. And Anikra is
Priestess.
what race?
What else like?
'Cause I want to
What
do
else, or
one that's
high
got a
elf or
good,
something.
a decent Thaco, and I want to have one that has decent.
And you haven't
speed.
used either one in like 8 years at least.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking Dwight.
Only time I
He's
broke
fun.
Anikra out were
He's powerful.
Dwight's your transmuter?
No, Dwight is my fighter dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
Which he's really powerful.
Dwight and Zerwick.
Dwarves make the best fighters
They
for
would
sure.
be like an awesome
Yeah,
combination.
with Dwight and Zerwick.
Yeah.
And you were gonna bring who?
You looked it up YouTube here. You're seeing that he's not Warhard. The Neely and the other one, Eladon, they were assassins. We are back.
Yeah, we've got 2 sets of assassins. We're kinda cool like that.
So currently we are in my Fortress of Solitude, so to speak.
And we're snoozing.
Extra dimensional space that we sleep in.
Watches are going
And
by.
it's
Called
time for,
Sanctuary.
time for Brulina to wake up the next one.
Well, we've done that, I thought, but.
And you do have Kim. But I think you used the label.
Oh, yes, Marina.
watching you. And
I
Steve.
believe it would be, yes.
I had them on scrolls.
Any movement or anything
Couple months
outside of
ago,
the,
yeah. Yeah, and
Children?
I don't know if I still have Sticky Cloud. Yep. I think I used to chain lightning.
Oh,
I think
whoa,
I used lightning
my sister
bolt,
and-
didn't you? Out there on the.
playing my,
Yes.
loop.
I still have an extra lightning bolt scroll though. DM has gave us a lot of mage scrolls, God bless.
Yes, he has.
And a book, a book. Yeah.
Coco,
Yeah.
will save versus spell.
Okay. She's playing your flute again. 2.
You sleep, or you sneak even deeper into the sleep that you're in. You're sleeping very comfortably.
Oh, no, you don't like it. I keep forgetting that.
It's good 'cause you're slugging.
A little extra snooze, it's like hitting the snooze button. In a nice, comfortable way, too.
Yep, I sleep deeper into mine.
Sanctuary.
Berlina, save versus spell.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still having a little bit of a problem getting to sleep because you just don't like this area right now. Zutine, save versus spell.
Not very nice here.
I do.
Cool. You go deeper into the sleep that you're in. We're all sleeping very well now.
I stopped playing and I'm listening to the breathing. Tell that they're a little bit deeper in sleep than what they were when I
Okay.
started. My sister, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Go sleep, sister. I say in her head as she's going to sleep, go sleep, sister.
Halfway through your,
Keeping an eye on the area. I had a rope that's pinned down.
you see what looks like a rat
And they're gonna put a key in the shield and read.
way up by that other throne up there that we just slid out and put over that trap door.
Right. Yeah.
Wanna make sure.
They want to make sure.
Just kind of sniffing around. He's not doing anything.
Keep my eye on him. Give me something to watch for a little while.
After a while, you'll lose sight of him again.
I'm gonna go through my equipment and make sure things are tidy and in place where they belong.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Not
sure I
a,
have that written down.
hindrance, when I need to drum.
Rod at the table, huh?
Yep, that's all that too. See, the word girl, 1930.
Rod of identify. Oh, Neil must have erased it on my character. He keeps
Yeah,
asking
yeah.
for it up there.
Huh?
I know his eraser's doing this up there. I don't know.
That's when the diamonds were
We no
exploding,
longer have
remember
it.
that?
Um,
When you
the rest of your shift goes by uneventfully.
when you found
Yeah,
that
you
sack
kill
of
everybody.
diamonds,
nice character.
when you touched the one with the diamonds and it started exploding.
Oh, yeah,
That was
yeah,
right
yeah,
there,
yeah.
That's when you found that rod.
Sometime.
So I can see where it was.
It was your watch.
I think, am I awake? You said I was out.
I just see.
Yeah, you're sleeping, but he just woke you up.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't.
I just see Neely in there. All his saving throws are 3, so I might take
20 foot by 20 foot.
You feel as though you've slept for like 10 hours. You feel good.
Oh, I feel so good. 19 charges.
Good deal. Glad you feel good.
Any moment?
Only a mouse I've seen up, or a rat up there by that throne we moved. So nothing other than that to report. It's moved.
Alright,
Enjoy your boring watch.
I hope I miss. For all of our sake. Quit playing that instrument.
So what are you doing for your watch?
Doing some more exercises
I don't know what
with
you're
my,
talking
with
about.
my bow.
Okay.
off with his only hand.
I have to visually practice trying to because I'm thinking about arrows now. They can't hold an arrow with my spindly. So I'm gonna have to try to pull the bow out and flip an arrow. In this hand, pull the bow, pull an arrow.
Why not? No, I mean, with these two, reach back, clamp them together, pull your arrow out, put it in.
There you go.
It's just like using chopsticks instead.
Okay, well I'm gonna start practicing that and get a little proficient.
There you
See how
go.
fast I
Do some rolls. Don't roll wood.
Yep, arrow on the side.
How many bow shots do you get around now?
2.
Okay, so you'll get one for the time being at -2.
Okay.
And then, I mean, it'll be like 5 rounds, and you'll kind of get used to it, just because of your assassin class.
Okay. And then it'll drop to a regular.
No, then you'll still be at -2, but you'll get 2 shots.
Okay. Cool, cool.
You use a short bow or a long bow at the time?
I use all 3 weapons. I'm proficient in long sword, short sword, dagger, and bow. And one slap.
Is it short
Yeah,
bow
but short bow or long bow?
He answered everything but the question. He's a politician.
Boy, you'd make a good one.
Come on, rules lawyer, what you
Yeah,
got to
right.
say?
Long bow.
On level 7 to 12, you get 3 every one with a long bow.
And I am 7. 7, 7.
So you'll get 2 shots instead of 3.
Okay. See, rules are good.
Yeah, rule number 3. Rules lawyers, presumed to always be right.
And then,
It's warriors only, of course. That's part warrior.
the rest of your shift goes by uneventfully.
No movement at all, huh? That's creepy as shit. I don't know if I have a better word. Unless I'll leave you one way out of this. Alright, waking everybody up.
Okay.
Alright, I don't wanna go out there.
Time, why are you waking me up?
I had a hard time sleeping.
Yeah, that was like the best night of sleep you've had in a long time.
Well, that
Not
was
for
great.
me, I had a rough night's sleep.
I have no idea how we did.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, right?
What, were you back on Nightmare Island?
It felt like it, I did not have a good night's sleep.
I slept like a baby.
Felt very uncomfortable all night.
Well, this
Glad you
place
slept
is
well.
scaring me half to death.
Must be that's what it was. You just had a full-on shutdown, all 3 of you, and just couldn't be bothered.
Quite unsettling to lose one's control like that and be turned against a friend.
It is.
It was, yes. I don't look forward to doing it again.
It's sad how
Yeah,
easy
then I
it
had to
was.
hit you in the back of the head like
I had a dream that you were playing your lute. Were you playing your lute this morning?
Oh, yes.
This morning while I was,
Don't do it now.
Saving throw.
Come on.
You
He
two
wanted to
can
go
do
back to sleep because he didn't get us sleep at all.
Good, I didn't get
19.
sleep. So let's see if we can all go
Good
back.
night. Oh, I can reroll ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, 19.
I'm sleeping.
That's what I rolled.
Come on, let's.
I'm surprised Royce.
Morning, oh, yeah.
He's never not, I don't think.
That's the second
That
time
was
you
pretty
failed
good,
now.
though.
Nap time.
At least this time
Since
wasn't
there's
a
Usually
little battle.
Copeland's
And since
like
they're sleeping, I'm sleeping.
Oh my god. You and me, huh?
I'm taking a nap.
Hey, you got anything to eat?
You were the one playing.
I know, but I was tired.
Oh,
He failed his own saving throw.
got limited sanctuary.
8 hours.
that can happen.
No, 10, but
Okay.
Yes, 10.
we've already slept for 7.
Well, I guess.
So we got 3 more hours of rest.
I'm gonna kick him. No, I'm just kidding. I'll let him sleep.
Well,
Let's see when the first person wakes up.
I'm going out.
No, we don't go out. Once you go out.
Boy,
you
are we
go
cutting it
out.
close.
I'll just start eating my.
2 hours and we start waking up
And we
again.
got to eat.
Oh, I needed that.
Oh, now I've overslept. My body has
Well,
cramps.
you didn't ask. I have pillows and blankets.
Alright, I was looking at you when that happened. That
Thank
must
you.
have been that Berlina of
What was
yours.
that bitch? Yes.
Have a
I
one-
needed a nap. I'm sorry. I did not sleep well.
I didn't sleep at all.
So you wanted company when you napped?
Well, it's the best way to get a nap is if everybody's still sleeping.
Did you have better dreams?
It was nicer. Much nicer.
Actually, I like the tone of the melody with the new.
I can put it away, put it away, put it away now.
Well, it's not out. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I saw your fingers going.
Well, that's only what I tell the
Next
piano.
thing I know, you'll have an invisible one, so.
Put your earplugs in. Wax.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I
Sanctuary.
need to get out of sanctuary.
Oh, yeah.
No, yes.
Shake that
Oh,
sanctuary smell off
So,
of us.
let's go over there. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get down?
I don't know, I feel like I slept too much, I'm lazy.
That's a whole lot.
Let's see, nobody,
I only seen a mouse on my watch up there by the pedestal there, the throne there, but it got out of my eyesight, so I don't know where it went.
some mouse.
Mouse, yeah, rat maybe.
I don't think that's anything.
Crazy moose loose in the hoose.
It didn't seem like it did anything that was out of the ordinary, searching
Not
around.
a traitorous mouse that reports back to vampires.
Well, they can, I think, shake shit, can't they?
I'll read the book real
Oh
quick.
yeah, they turn into bats, but can they
Yeah.
say anything else?
Well,
They are shapeshifters.
think about the other side of it. Was it just my imagination or what?
Well, I think if they knew,
We've looked everywhere. There's no other entrance in here or exit. This is it.
It's our only way forward and we can't go back. I agree.
I mean, we could always go down into where the coffins are and look around.
Well,
there.
that's what we're gonna have to do,
We
man.
have
Yeah,
to,
because that's our only way. That's our only door.
Hey, we take all these other thrones and put them right on top of that dead one there. Right around the stake there. Just
Is there
hold it
anything
down.
left of him except for a flat rope
And a stake.
and a
And
stake
dirt.
that flopped over?
Did I
Snake's
identify
not
that
following.
road not magical or?
It went through.
No, the stake went right through it.
Okay, yeah, it wouldn't have done
Okay,
that.
let's push this throne out of the way
Okay.
and see how many vampires are waiting on the other side of it.
17.
Well, 4. I'm good.
Oh, a new morning, DM. I need to roll to make
Oh,
sure
yeah?
my
Yeah, see
strength
if you
20 strength is good or not.
I'm not feeling good about it this time. I don't know what to do.
We're 47.
He's gooder.
I remembered FDIC.
What rules of life?
And we get our sled.
Okay.
Okay, so
Be ready, I
It is a new day, so you have a new continual light spell, correct?
Yes.
Along with this one here that's still going.
What if we were to cast your spell on the floor down there, underneath where it looks like it's opening up,
That's a great suggestion.
Right in the room.
and then how would you think about throwing a fireball down there?
we're attempting it.
I don't have one.
We have
Do I?
something.
I know we have one on a scroll.
Yep. You just got it.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I can shoot
Right here,
a
fireball. 10th
flame
level.
strike down in there.
You did flame strike, flame, fireball.
Yeah, let's scream
flame.
it.
So, we'll,
You have to have a target to flame strike.
Yeah,
That
straight up.
coffin.
How about if you put the canoe light spell on a coin, that way we can put it back in our pocket and take it with us.
ooh.
Yeah,
do that.
coffin
Yeah, and then
goes
just
down.
toss the coin down there.
Yeah, and in case it goes
What?
further.
That
Give me a
coffin's
coin.
in there, I can strike it.
I reached with the wrong hand, sorry.
I don't know. You have to
I'll
look that
pull out
spell
a
up,
gem.
because I think you have to do that against
Pull out a
an
gem.
actual
Oh,
person.
how big is it?
Ruby.
Like
Size.
living target.
What did I
Ruby
do?
size.
Ruby size, you know? Say Ruby's usually.
I
I
don't see
don't think the DM gave me,
Wallace value would tell us a lot.
Does it have a value?
does it?
Pull salt shit.
Is it valuable?
You did that awful quick. You probably should have done slow.
Yeah, you got a ruby?
Yes.
And what is it worth?
7 gold.
I don't think it was every,
Oh, it's
Holy
always.
crap. You're killing us there, Zuntain.
I got a
I just
gem
saw it
if you
earlier.
want.
I've got a coin, I'll use
There you
it.
go.
I was just
There
trying
you
to get a freebie off the
No.
food tide over there,
You
so.
had it, but it's
Let me
worthless.
erase a gold piece here.
You can always, yeah, no, I was guessing on 16 stone.
Actually, I'm gonna cast it on one of these 100 gold piece gems.
Yeah, and that's what they are. I have two 100 gold piece gems.
There you found it.
If you do that though, you're not gonna want to toss that gem down there.
That could shatter.
Coin it is, here you go.
Thank you. That's a mighty art corner, please.
A gold piece.
Help with the magic surges. Koleski Tauti,
Mighty
Casta
art corner.
Light thee.
Oh, boy.
If there is to be a power surge, please make it a good one.
Blocking my eyes from that coin that he's.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna step
Good
As
away.
the DM rolls the dice.
I'm stepping away while it's being done.
Yep.
Refreshing my holy water.
Normal effect.
No effect?
Normal.
Oh.
Oh, I
Okay.
guess your ears.
Tossing it right down the center.
Okay. Goes down. Ding, 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 ding. Lights up a good enough area where you can now see there's several coffins
Detecting noise,
Down.
everybody
in
quiet.
there.
Thoroughly DM.
The only thing you hear is us breathing.
Well, we didn't seem to get a reaction. Should I cast the fireball down there now, or should we?
You can see several coffins, give it a try.
Yeah, you
I'd light up as much as you could right now.
Do we have any flammables to dump on the floor down there first? To help spread it around some?
Oh, I got a book of
Beyond the initial blast?
It's all did it there. I threw that book down.
Yeah, book.
I have Greek fire oil.
You have big fire on it.
Yeah.
Very good. How much?
I have a vial.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm out too.
DM?
Okay.
DM, I'm gonna.
I've got
take my
Greek fire oil.
I'm gonna take
I've
my
got
vial.
2 pounds of Greek fire oil.
Pounds? You weighed out pounds?
Yeah, they're
Damn.
in different, kind of.
I'm gonna
glass
take my Greek
flatters.
fire oil and just drop it center.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dump a pound of mine down there to half of my contents.
I'm casting protection from evil, 10-foot radius.
Okay. See what happens. The 3-foot radius again.
I'm casting that on this coin in my hand. Mighty Arcana, give us the protection from evil, 10-foot radius from wherever this coin is.
That's a good idea.
DM.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
going
that's
to
It's
read.
never really been done that
Yeah.
way.
I'm
Well
reading
done,
my
Hans
scroll,
Franz.
DM.
How much price for Hans of France?
Hell yeah.
Like 500 minimum, man.
Good idea.
Protect from charm. And that lasts for 10 rounds.
And you?
And pulling out that fireball scroll, cast at 10th level and hoping Mighty Arcana lets this go off normal or
And
maybe
what did you do?
increases it.
Protection from charm.
Okay. And I'm also gonna, as you're casting your prayer or your fireball, I'm gonna cast a prayer spell.
And centering it on the floor level down there.
Okay.
Between the columns. Right where I dumped the fire.
And it was cast at 10th.
Yes. Now,
It was
take
written
off.
at 10th level.
Hold on, that.
See what happens now. And I'm gonna cast Flame Strike.
From your fire amulet.
Yep.
Strike! After it. Just increase the heat down there.
I know,
That's all.
68.
Of course, it's with these coffins are stone or something, but we don't know what they're made out of. If they're wood, we got it made.
Magic roll,
22,
possibly.
26.
Vampires are very smart.
31 points extra DM from fire.
What'd you cast?
Flame Strike
Okay.
on that coffin. One of the
All right.
coffins.
And you did look it up and you can cast it on an object?
Should be able to.
Yeah, that's not what he said.
Yeah, look it up.
You wanna look it up?
You don't like to look
Yeah,
things up, yeah.
Might give.
Oh, that is really awesome. Look at those go off down there. Whoa.
We got time to look it up.
And that's 5th level?
That
Fire shield, fire trap. Fourth.
spells 12th level. Cast a spell.
Wait for all that to settle down before I get down there.
Yeah,
No,
there's
No,
no
it's
12 levels.
cast at 12 level. So I don't know what level it is. It's from that fire job.
Yeah, fourth.
I gotcha.
Oh, from the fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah, you don't use fire elemental very often.
Gotta be 4th or 5th, I think.
5th.
Throw the elemental down the hole.
You could have done that, had the elemental down there, started ripping open the coffins.
Have
Oh,
a
look at
pier
the
down
wizard.
below.
Yeah, it's gotta be cast on a creature.
Okay.
Okay, well, never mind then.
That one didn't dig shit,
So
But
can
that fireball,
did lots.
I cast an elemental down there?
Yeah.
Let the DM resolve one thing at a time here. My fireball.
Yeah, we just be like.
fireball, roll double your dice on it
Oh, sweet DM. That's gonna be fucking 20d6 then.
Oh, that's awesome.
and doubles the area of effect.
And I will need help with the dice out there, fellas. I don't have.
So
I have 7.
that's a 20-foot radius
I have
on those,
4,
right?
so that's 11.
6, 7.
Yes,
Yeah.
normal 20.
So that's a 40-foot radius.
Good.
Stepping back away from
And,
the hole.
Some heat's gonna come up the hole.
Yeah, and there's gonna be flames that shoots up the hole on
Yeah.
this one.
We don't need to.
We don't need 16.
Oh, you need to.
We only need
I'm
9.
using my max 4.
Just 9.
Oh,
That's
okay.
11, so we need 9.
Oh, you need 9 more?
Yeah, we just need 9.
We need 9. You don't re-roll one. I didn't get any ones.
I did, unfortunately. I got 3 of them.
Oh.
6, 9.
But I got 20 points for these 4 here.
Got 19 on
I didn't get
4.
any ones either.
I got 20 on 4 dice.
So there's,
39.
And then 23 total is what I got.
Oh. So 19 plus 23.
42.
42. Plus 28. 42 plus 28 is
70.
70.
70. Yeah.
Save for half if there's any.
Plus the Greek fire oil.
Plus the Greek fire oil, which is going to continue to burn for quite some time.
Probably not with the intense heat that's going to be down there. It's gonna be
True,
like
it's
a
going to
flash
be
bomb.
consumed, eaten right up. You're right, yeah.
Flash out fast.
Fuck you, Liam.
But it's going to be pretty powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah, it definitely increases.
that's 90 or save for half.
Burn, bitches! If you're down there.
Right?
Still gotta stake them.
Yeah, I know.
Not if there's only ashes left.
Oh, you still stake.
True, you can burn them.
Yeah, burning pretty well does a
Yeah,
complete
true,
job
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You do hear not really loud screams, rather a couple moans come from down in there.
Or maybe spirit guards that are moaning
Like,
spirits.
oh god, that hurt.
Oh, okay, now.
What the fuck?
It's all muffled up.
Why I was sleeping?
Yeah, it was muffled.
Yeah, muffled through the
Coffee.
coffee, yeah.
Do it again, do it again.
Alright, well, we need to get down there.
Can I cast an elemental
What's it
down the
safe
hole?
to?
Sure.
It's within sight.
And it's
Yeah,
on air.
I was gonna
So I'm going to cast my fire elemental down in there.
Yeah.
Elemental!
Okay.
Air
Roll
elemental!
saving throw versus spell.
Yeah, we gotta control.
But this might not be the master.
And you're doing the air?
This could just be guards.
19.
I'll hold on my ear.
Okay.
19.
Good point.
Yep.
Got good control.
So you can tell him what to do. You can't see very far down in there, but
All right. What?
Kill anything that you see down there. Besides us.
Oh, thank you. I was
Okay.
thinking that. As soon as you said it, code the DM's
it
mind.
starts moving off in a direction.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
wait,
follow
We
wait,
need
down.
to go down the ladder.
I'm going down.
Or flight or levitate down to something.
Coming
I'm
down
going
right
down,
behind you.
Jim.
Find air for you.
I'll follow you
Alright,
down
got
there.
Okay.
Let's
If I got hands, I can go down.
Yep, let's go.
Yep. I'm,
Skipping steps and all, just going down.
yep. I'm putting my hands and feet on the side rails and just trying to slide down best I can.
And when I get down there, what do I see?
Everybody that's going down the quick way like we're trying, needs to roll a dex check.
Including me trying to flight and glide down 10 foot.
No.
Under my deck.
Under my deck.
Okay.
Hey, under my deck.
I will be last to make sure it's clear for my wingspan to
Okay.
make it down safe.
We get to the bottom and the ladder, there's about, I think it was 8 feet. Yes. Yeah, there's about 8 feet. No, actually it's 4 feet, so you're good.
Okay, we can just step off the
4
ladder.
foot
The
ceiling.
ladder stops 4 foot from the bottom.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We're
No,
7
it's
foot
got
tall.
a
We're over 7 foot tall.
20-foot ceiling down here.
20 foot ceiling down here. Okay.
As we take a quick look around, we see the fire elemental going over toward this corner, and there's 2 vampires over there, and they're, you can tell, gazing at it and trying to manipulate it outside of Koklu's manipulation.
Mine.
I mean, Berlinas.
Berlina's, yeah.
That's a
And
Berlina.
I rolled a
It's
really
Berlina
good
thing.
one, so.
You can put the air next to the fire, you can really ramp it up in
Yeah,
there.
but this thing has to roll a saving throw versus them now.
Yeah, we can go out the room, DM.
Nope. Yeah, you will need to.
Clean up, move down.
And it passed
Draw
with
it over there.
17.
That'll-
We'll go ahead and, it's 60 by 60, the room.
You need one too.
And this hole is right in the very center, yep.
Will he get the
That's
deck
good.
in before I do IMBs? The elemental?
Let's
20,
do
30.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Do 60 foot one at it.
That doesn't even necessarily be right there with that.
Right.
easy or simple or nicer room.
Yeah, how many hit die is that? 8?
It's cast at that level. I don't know what to do.
So yeah,
Yep.
probably 8 hit dice.
And we came down in the
Your
direct
ladder here?
center of it.
Oh, really?
So
I haven't really
the
used
ladder
it
is
yet, so
like
I
right
never wrote any
here.
stats down.
So
Well, it is all the gems that we need to collect together, DM, to do something, so, to save our world.
And they were in the
That's how
corner.
we guessed
So which
it.
corner are the vampires in, DM? That are being attacked by the elemental?
your northeast corner.
Okay. And there's 2 of them?
Yes.
Who went down second?
Oh, I went down second.
Okay.
I was down
Okay.
last when it was all clear.
We're just gonna put like a.
Hey Todd,
You.
real quick, like this thing's got a Thinko of 13.
Oh, you look different. I do my own.
The elemental. One
He
attack
gets
per round.
1 attack per round at 3d8 damage.
3d8 damage.
And pussy, mine does 4. Pussy.
It's random every time you bring one. You could bring a lower hit die or a
I
higher.
did not know that because I just looked up.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be stronger
elemental
mentally and
12
beat you
hit
out.
Could be stronger next time or weaker.
Alright,
Yeah, this is only an 8 hit die.
so do I get an attack?
He
on
will
it?
get 1 attack before we enter into combat rounds.
Here, put these on over your
I'm
other
gonna use
pair
the
of help.
fire red for the fire elemental.
How high is the shield?
20 feet.
20 feet.
You have
He
the right.
dropped his club or hand or whatever he did, rolled a 1.
Okay. Then we are into IMVs.
Okay.
IV, Indu, round 1.
Let's get them, boys!
Let's get them.
Let's get him.
Tear them up!
Moving in at 3, attacking on 6, and 12.
Are that both weapons or
That's a weapon and claw.
what about your bite?
Oh yeah, I forgot about my 6, 12, and 18.
Okay, conclude.
I'm beginning to do a little mumbling on 3. 3. And spell on 4.
Nice.
Little magic missile lasso.
Yes, that's my favorite spell.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
When it works right.
So I will be a 9.
And when it gets a little extra missiles in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. I am too.
22.
Thank you. That would bring me.
And your elemental is plus 8 for his IMV.
Let's see. 18 elemental.
You didn't have to tell me.
Elemental.
Yeah, he did, otherwise I was going to have to do it.
Okay. Alright, it's your time.
Okay, adjusted my new Seiko because I had +4 versus vampires. So with my adjusted, my Seiko was a 5 for my bow. So I'll be bowing on 9 and 12.
Say it ain't so.
It's so.
And remember, you're -2 right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I
Good
adjusted.
stuff.
Right.
Because it would have brought down
8,
to a
13.
3, so it brings it back up to
You're
a 5.
not praying or anything?
Seiko's a 5.
Right.
Already did that, now it's time to kill him.
Okay, what's your vamp son?
1 and 4.
Oh, quickest motherfuckers.
Sometime we must take these.
Okay, quickest motherfuckers on 1 vamp, go for it.
Number 1
Cheating ass
And that
man.
whole room is lit, right?
is,
With that continual light spell.
it's dimly lit, yeah.
Dude,
Number 1,
moves.
you can see him turn into a vapor and slide through a crack in the wall.
Escapist motherfuckers.
He's leading us into a trap, probably. He wants us to
Or you
rush
can't
him.
follow him.
Unless we go to gases.
Why would we
Okay,
do
so
that?
our next should be segment 3. We got a move and a mumble. Move. Into and mumble. Go for it. So then we have segment 4. We got a cast at the same time as the other guy. We have the DM.
Okay,
The first level spell, fifth level mage, magic missile.
Come on, double damage.
no, add
Gad.
3 extra missiles.
There you go, don't waste them.
Yeah, 2, 5, 7, 11, and 15 plus 6 is 21 to number 2.
And he only had 5 as he was turning into vapor and trying to follow his buddy.
Oh,
Sweet.
good.
Got him when he is vulnerable. He ain't coming
Yeah,
back.
that big ass flame left the only 2 left with 5 points each.
Sweet.
Um,
We finally did something
Now-
smart.
Who is within 30 feet of the caster?
Not it.
Yeah, he's way over there.
My elemental.
It's
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Everybody's within 30 feet of me.
okay.
30.
For the next,
I'm not in
5,
30.
10,
So now listen,
25, 30. No,
Yeah.
Lutine and
Myself,
Verlina
no.
are not.
okay.
So for the good call this time.
So it's just Ingdu and myself.
Yep, and my elemental.
Okay.
Probably won't be affected.
Ingdu, what form are you in?
I am still in the,
Enol.
form.
Some kind of wild
Okay.
magic surgery.
You got a weapon though on you?
Yes, I do. It's a one-handed bastard sword versus undead.
Okay.
This is a side effect of the wild, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Our magical weapons
Uh-huh.
that we have out right now are plus an extra 2
Nice.
Oh, wow.
for a full turn.
Wow, dude.
10 rounds.
I like some of
10
these
minutes.
surges.
10 minutes.
We haven't hit that one yet.
Nope.
Nice starts.
But we gotta be able to get to where he is, but I wanna search this room
So-
first.
Yeah, we're gonna want to
absolutely.
search this room, which is gonna take more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And now, what's in here, Jim?
Hey, you can run ahead.
A lot of toasty coffins,
They were wood,
a
huh?
lot of ash. Yep.
Okay, good.
I
Great.
wanna search them all thoroughly.
You find 2 bodies of children
Ah,
that have been turned to ash.
Young vamps.
2 bodies of shorter women that have been turned to ash.
Where are these,
I'm not rating this.
the caskets, where were they?
They were all vampires. It's not something you
Oh,
can
yeah,
come back
we don't
from.
feel bad about nothing.
So-
you can leave out the macabre details there, Lieutenant.
One of the men is what was killed by your
Fireball?
magic missiles.
Oh, magic missiles.
Oh yeah, fireball pretty much did him in. The magic missiles just finished it off. And the other one got away with only 5 hit points left,
But he'll regenerate.
unless he can regenerate.
Oh, the magic surgeons
Before
have
we
been
find
with
it.
us tonight, fellas.
So nothing else found in the room of any value?
Let 'em finish.
Here's where we get going.
Yeah, let him finish.
Okay, there were 12 coffins in this room.
Coffins are all destroyed.
You see little smelling of roasted animal, and you look down to see what looks like it might have been mice, until you look up at the ceiling and realize that some of the bats are still hanging from the ceiling. They're just fireballed right in there.
They're cooked to the ceiling.
Yep. There was
Beautiful.
100 bats
Nice.
hanging from the ceiling in here.
Thank goodness for the fireball.
Not only the fireball and the great fire oil went off,
The guano.
the guano from the frickin' bats
Yeah.
lit up in here too.
Surprised none of you thought of that.
It was like a major
That's where I
explosion.
tipped my tongue
That's why
the whole
that
time.
fire went flying back up that hole we were in.
Yep.
But instead of the ammonia smell you were supposed to smell as you walked into the 60 by 60 foot area,
It's all burned off.
you smell roasted bat.
Yep. Char, everything. Char. So none of the coffin pieces are left there. Yeah, I'm searching right where they.
Nah, I don't want.
Oh, actually,
That's
no, that other vampire didn't make it out either because I didn't even roll this.
I killed that one.
If any fire is set off in this room, it creates a 10d20 explosion.
Wow.
So, yeah, your fireball set that off.
It's a
Up
good
to an
thing
extra
that
200
happened
points of
when we were
damage.
not in that room.
None of them survived this.
Beautiful.
Plain strike.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Felt the earth move on that one.
I'm saying if we were toe to toe with these.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Smoke
use
braked up or not, we did it right that time.
I'm gonna use the gem and look around this room.
You are
Okay.
hooked on that gem. Wow.
Well, it helps. It's a useful item.
Hey, you don't look very often. I look more than
He just sounded like.
Yeah.
You don't find anything, but
But
I mean, Ingdu
Yeah.
comes across a stash of diamonds.
Oh, look at that. There's a stash of diamonds right here.
Stash
Where
is
that,
absolutely smokable.
There's 15 of them at 500 gold pieces each.
Nice stash. Ah, yes. 15 of them.
15 of them.
Divided by 5 of us.
Three
each.
3 apiece.
3 each.
yeah.
Write them down on the bronze and everybody.
3 diamonds, 500 apiece.
3 diamonds.
3. 500 each.
Cast a light spell on them, they won't break when you.
No, that's really hard. So,
And look, we found a water gem.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we can leave Vampire Island. Ah, DM wrote the saving throw. He don't believe it.
Nope.
Yeah.
So, was there a door over here that he went through the seam of?
He went right to
Possible.
Gonna look over
He
there
seemed
for a
to.
possible door.
Yeah, he seemed to go through the
Let's
scene.
thoroughly look this entire place over for secret doors, dead burnt bats or not.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, eat some of these bags, get them out of the way.
We know you wanna.
No more running through other doors if you find them right away.
Not in Wolfwood.
Yeah, Hans walks right by and Franz says, hey, what about this one?
Oh, see?
Oh, there we go.
Right up here in this corner where you saw that thing go through the crack.
You fire a little guy?
Yeah, there's more than a crack in there.
Okay, we'll move away from where we gotta
Is
be.
it the north wall or the east wall, Jim?
It's that east wall.
Okay.
No, he won't follow you, will he?
Yeah, he'll follow me.
For how long were you around?
It's a duration, based on the
Oh,
level.
the
of the
GM
cast
didn't
that.
tell you?
He didn't tell me that.
You said it was,
Long time cloud.
Yeah, it's cast at 10th, so it's like
12.
12th. So that's like 7 rounds.
there you go.
So it's gone then because it been.
It's only been around, oh yeah, we looked.
Look
Yeah,
at
it's been
Yeah,
overturned.
searching takes a long time.
Gee, told you not to do that.
Yeah.
Never mind, I could use it
Just
3
search
times
this
a day.
secret
Yeah,
door.
3 times a day, man.
You open this up.
The rules, lawyers looking
3
off.
times a day.
Trouble there.
Opening it up, Jim.
Yeah, you open it up and you find a 10 by 10
Just
room in
shut
here.
up over there.
Hey, look at this 10 by 10 room.
Hey, you didn't even look for traps.
Just opened right up. and
Well, that's the best way to look for traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that explosion would have set off a trap anyway.
Good thinking.
Maybe.
A 10-foot by 10-foot room?
Yep.
And what's it full of?
Vampires.
Yeah. It's got a couple rings in it.
Rings
And a
in
staff
your
in it.
Rings to wear on fingers, rings?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe on like little pegs
Yeah,
or just on
they're
the
for your
floor.
medical or
It's on a
something
shelf.
magical. They're your little
I'm,
medical just whining about.
Checking the floor very cautiously as we go in for traps, DM.
Very cautiously.
Oh,
Yeah. You just beat me.
About 9 feet in here.
Now those the
I
floor.
don't see any holes in the ceiling.
Any dead
Okay.
I'm
bats?
looking right at it.
You don't see anything wrong with the floor. You don't see any bats in this room.
Nothing wrong with the ceiling, huh?
Stepping in.
Yeah, you see what everybody else saw on that shelf.
Magical?
Yeah.
Yes, taking the rings off the shelves. They
They're
glow.
magical.
Okay.
They're magical.
The ward underneath it blows up.
The ward underneath it blows up.
Couldn't happen, no? Okay.
No, there were no runes underneath the rings on the shelf.
They're magical though.
Just wanted to remind you how
How many?
detrimental this place can be.
How many?
I had 2 rings and something. 2 rings
And I
and
did not
staff.
search the shelf, I just
Staff.
removed
2
them.
rings
So
and
you,
staff.
thank you, DM. What?
2 rings and a staff.
Was there a staff?
Yes, 2 rings and a staff.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
And then I'm gonna look for secret doors.
Inside the compartment.
Inside there.
It's your standard quarterstaff, 6 foot DM?
A little shorter.
A little shorter, okay.
Can you identify it real quick?
Well, this doesn't help us get out of this area yet.
Probably.
Could help us.
Gonna do all three?
Yeah, everything we just found, both rings and the staff.
Not the diamonds?
And it says Wolf wears a fire.
And you use no charges.
All right.
Because it didn't do shit.
Yeah, that could be bad too.
First ring. Ring of protection +3.
Ooh, that helps
Yeah.
saving throws.
Yeah, anybody that
right?
doesn't have a ring of protection already can use it.
Oh, yeah.
Have a robe. I don't have one.
There is a ring of climate protection.
Oh, okay. So extreme climates.
Yep,
like heat.
protects the wearer from extreme heat or cold.
Okay.
Nice.
Gives +1 saves versus fire or cold-based attacks.
Oh, beautiful, man.
Definitely
I
have
think
to
we're
roll
gonna
for
have to
that.
roll for that, and we're probably gonna have more than one person that, or more than two, more than one that needs that ring.
And
of
then
protection.
Oh, yeah.
the staff is a staff of curing.
Cured.
Cures disease, blindness, insanity.
Charges.
Or you
Lost
can
limbs.
use it. It cures 3d6 +3 hit points. Has 9 charges on it.
You wanna carry that?
9 charges. Yeah, that's good for the cleric to carry if he's got the.
Tie it to a stump.
Blindness, insanity,
You'll
and
swing
what?
around.
That's the time. We're talking about the cleric.
Oh,
I would say, what if the something happens to the cleric? You want someone else to have a healing power.
Yeah, that's not
Well,
bad
that's
for,
very true.
the,
But we can take that off him.
Well, you said blindness.
Not if his whole body is
Yeah,
gone.
not
for
if I
some
walk
true-
into a disintegration chamber or something.
Or set with a disintegration spell.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll carry it.
What was this? That blindness, insanity, and what else?
It cures disease, blindness, insanity, or you can heal up to 3d6 +3 hit points.
Nice.
Disease, blindness, insanity. Insanity.
insanity.
9 charges.
And what was the fourth thing?
It can heal 3d6 +3 hit points.
3d6
Plus 3
plus 3
hit points. Has 9 charges.
and 9 charges.
And no secret doors in here, right?
Not that you found.
I'm detecting smell dim around.
And I was
see if I
searching
can. See if this one's been flashed over.
Ceiling included, Dion.
Should be all
and
slow.
floor.
All smells now.
You found one in the ceiling.
All right,
Hey,
there's a
there
trap
you
door in
go.
the ceiling.
That's what I thought.
Very nice.
I'm flying because it's 9 feet up. So, or you said 9?
Yeah, it's only 9 feet.
Let's
I
roll
should be
off
able
for
to
this stuff
see
first
that.
before we go.
I'm pretty
I'm
large.
searching thoroughly for traps, and if I find one, I'm gonna make sure there's no secondary.
Good idea. Roll off the rings quick.
Yes, well, she's flying
Yes,
around
let's
up
roll
there.
out the
Go ahead,
rings.
sir.
You don't find a primary, but you find a secondary.
10. Ring of protection up there, sir. Ring of protection. Roll.
Ring of
Time to
protection.
stay in.
6.
Alright, 10 took that one.
Flying up, didn't want it.
3, I don't want.
6.
Wow.
I definitely don't want it. Oh,
10.
Okay,
Ooh,
you're
me
right,
too.
sir.
1.
10.
2.
Alright, ring of protection +3.
And now the ring of climate protection.
Yep.
That will also be
9.
plus saves versus human cold based.
10. Nice, waste my 9.
Yeah, I put the fire and cold.
Go
I
ahead.
could do that to you.
See
Lady, you want that one too?
how they now?
I figured she got it, man.
What was that?
10.
Nope, go ahead.
9 again.
Yeah.
3, my first slash. And
Yeah.
you're coming my way with an 8.
Out.
And I'll get a 10.
Oh, damn it, it's you two.
There you go. You two.
All right. 3, you got it.
1.
No, you don't. Wow, what about a 3?
Yeah.
Ring of climate protection.
Way to
Plus
go.
1 saves versus fire and cold. Cold base.
And it protects you from extreme heat and
You
cold.
put it on.
Yeah, putting it on, DM.
Take
Does
it
it
off,
come
okay.
off? Okay, it's not cursed apparently.
That's
and
good.
Koklu's carrying the staff also?
Yes, go cool staff.
Yes, and I have it written down with the charges and its abilities, believe it or not.
Of
Of course, it says
Who
MOON.
doesn't have protection stuff?
I have
For saving throws.
I don't.
Yeah, I really don't
Here,
either.
here's
Yeah.
a cloak of protection that I had.
I don't have a room.
You're not gonna use it because you got the ring now?
Correct.
And then won't work in conjunction with a cloak? Yep.
Yeah, I don't work.
Actually, I'm saying it will.
Yeah, I know. They always.
Yeah.
As long as it's not two of the
Protection
same
here.
thing.
This will help you.
But you're more of a toe to toe.
Yeah, we
so
need
I
to
think
protect
you
you
should
too.
He didn't have to be in my face to put me under his spell.
Well, really, now I accept.
There you go. It's
Can't
a plus
argue about
two.
it.
Oh, and I do have a ring of protection, so.
This is a cloak of protection
Plus
plus
two, yeah.
cloak.
I need you here to help, so.
And I need you as well, and I appreciate you sharing it the way you do, Lena. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it's good to have our Claricons and Franz better protected. Maybe I don't.
So at least we found a way out of here.
So now I have them all under 10 except for my protection from spell, which is an 11.
Excellent. And this is gonna lower mine to a 10 on the PPD. And 9 single digit on the rod staff.
I don't have nothing.
Oh.
So you don't have
You don't
any
have nothing.
protections, huh?
And a 9 on petrification polymorph. And breath weapon to a 13 is my worst one.
Ouch.
It was a 15, brother. It's because of the bird in me. No.
Glad I can help.
More to do with my class. And drops to a 10. Yeah, thank you.
Koklu, as you were pulling those rings off, I forgot to mention one other thing.
One other.
They were on a cloth that's been folded up.
Oh, is this perhaps a portable hole?
No, it opens up into a 2 foot by 2 foot cloth.
Which you would have identified if you. Is it magical?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna group this in because I already told you didn't use any charges, so.
Okay, there you go.
This 2 foot by 2 foot cloth is a regeneration cloth.
Oh.
It's got 2 charges.
Absolutely, we're rolling for it.
It's like a,
Absolutely.
How much do you think we can charge for it?
Yeah.
this thing is, it's like a wand. It's got charges on it. Only has 2.
Your charge is fucking classic, man. What did you give your left arm for?
You place this cloth or wrap it around a wounded area.
That needs to, yeah.
It grows back 1 limb or 1 partial limb per charge. Cannot be recharged. It's down to 2.
Yeah, we're gonna roll for it.
It's treasure now.
Hey, won't take a smoke break.
Aren't you feeling the love, Doug?
I know what I definitely know.
You know we love you.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, nice catch.
It was too, and it's still going. Smoke break gain.
The first charge, but the other one we have to roll for.
I don't disagree with that at all.
Barzutine lost his hand last session. We get a cloth of regeneration. We're talking about rolling off for it for ownership. It's like I always said, cops pull you over. He says, "Why are you going so fast?" I said, "Because my foot was to the floor." Sends more gas through the carburetor, makes the car take right off.
I could have asked you the same question, officer.
Going into the final hour, and we're still alive. No TPK, sorry DM.
Buy the book and
That's why I gotta take the.
Friana on Dragon Mountain, yes.
Yeah, that one I'm gonna bring my notes back out for the first 3 rounds. And she's gonna be played like a dragon.
Cocaine dragon.
Cocaine Dragon! Oh shit!
Yeah, cocaine dragon.
Cocaine bears, cocaine sharks, cocaine White House, cocaine dragons.
Cocaine dragon with the cocaine dog.
Alright, final hour of Vampire Island session 4. Let's get it on!
I don't think I
Yeah.
started it.
Oh, it's been going the whole time, buddy.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, one of the
Yeah, he's
On and off outside even.
What if you guys?
Word up, homie G.
Yep, spanking it.
Spank it.
Okay. And just so you know about the vampires you've been fighting,
Put the cloth on.
they did have a Thaco of 11, which is about normal for a vampire.
Yeah, that's by the book.
+1 weapons to damage them.
Just
But-
like us.
Out of 19 or 20 was the only time you were losing levels. If you failed your save, which there's technically not supposed to be a save.
No, it's automatic. So
But on every hit,
we had to have a
you had to
change.
save versus PPD or be slowed,
Oh, yeah.
which is what Koklu got.
Yeah, okay.
So that was the way I was playing these. I was not playing them by the book.
But you didn't have to tell us. Just so you know.
Well,
I enjoy hearing about it anyway.
you still have the master.
Oh yeah, well he's gonna be probably by the book.
Yeah. Don't the vampires attack with their hands? Claws type thing? Yeah.
That's what they did do.
That is a natural
Attack.
regular weapon, right?
It's not natural though.
It's a natural attack.
Okay. So, but like a regular weapon, because it's just natural. at
No,
that
it's
point.
not a weapon.
No, it's not a weapon.
It's a
It's
natural
a natural
attack. not a
attack.
weapon.
Like you and Wolf
Like
form.
your
Like
claws.
us in wolf form, we can attack them without having
What's
plus
it
one
say that
weapon.
you're immune to?
Well, because we're immune to regular weapons.
Oh, yeah. It's not a weapon.
Right.
No, that is
Good try.
non-magical swords, battle axes,
Well, yeah.
clubs.
And
But I figured
a
he
hand
was-
and claw of a vampire is certainly
Not normal.
Yeah.
I classify
Best
it.
way to put it.
I self-classify it.
But
as
I
a
don't
weapon.
blame. I saw why you brought that up, and I don't blame you.
Because, you know,
I tried to get away with it too.
Yes, any player would.
So quickly, can I use that charge?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, yes, let's roll that off.
Ah, yes, we were
And then
teasing
we'll roll
you.
off.
Here, I'll tie it around it there so it doesn't fall
Okay,
off.
so we're gonna sit here for a couple hours while this hand
And
grows
then we'll
back.
roll
Well, I
off
can
for
just
it.
take it with
Yeah,
me.
then
roll
we'll
off
roll
for it.
off
Like
for
wrap it
the
on there
second
and
one.
just go.
We might have another battle.
To roll off for it. We'll just roll
What if
off
it
for
gets
now.
damaged
We'll
or your
roll
arm
for it
gets
now,
cut off
and then
further
we'll
up?
take it when it's done. We'll
Agreed.
use it.
Agreed.
What's
Start
the-
us off.
All right, roll.
Three. Go ahead.
That's not a good start. Come on. 4, yeah, and
5. 3, 4, 5.
Well, that's 7.
Roll and fall.
6 even.
1.
One.
7.
There's your 7. I'll roll off. First one's a
Switch sides.
4. There's it. Let's spin it off again.
5.
6.
1.
1 again.
6.
Okay,
6 times out.
So you don't have a slash yet.
Weird. Yeah.
9.
5.
2.
That's your first slash. Hey, that's yours. I got 1.
5.
Hey, there's the 5.
There it is.
1 off again.
Weird roll off on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. 3, 4,
You
5.
can take it anytime you
4,
want.
5,
Huh?
6.
3, 4, 5, 1. And got followed by 1 both times.
Yeah.
Good times.
3, 4, 5, and then there was 4, 5, 6.
Only one.
Yep.
1. That's great.
Alright, dice, quick and funny.
Good
Okay,
participation
so,
over there
Okay.
tonight.
Have we found any doors in here? Are
Yeah, the one in the ceiling.
The
Yeah, the
ceiling
one in the
door,
ceiling.
that's right.
Yeah, you gotta go up there and check.
Which I have not found any
Zoom
traps.
time.
Put them on your. Yeah.
I've already tied it on.
Tied it off.
It's gonna take some
I
time.
tied it on.
Thank you very much.
Hey, then we just rolled it off. So that, no, I didn't.
So, we're gonna move on. We're not gonna wait for that to heal. He
No,
can heal.
heal him.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take too much time.
Yeah, heel and walk,
He's
bitch.
not any more hindered with that wrap down roundup than he's supposed to.
Casey, yes, it's bright and shiny.
Come and get my stuff. This is my weak
We
point.
could cast continue light on it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, God, anybody
Okay.
gosh, no.
I'll blind you by the light.
Okay, DM, I'm gonna see if I can find out how to open this door in the ceiling.
You got your coin with you?
Without
Light
trapping.
coin?
No, I left it for you to pick up.
We already
You
didn't
everything
find the
that I
trap.
forgot to retrieve.
Okay.
I'll make sure I grabbed it.
Did that continual light coin survive that intense heat? Did I toss down in
Good
here?
question.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Was it
just
just
save
brought
the
it up
throw.
right
Magic
melted
light
spot
up?
on the floor?
Oh yeah, it's got a good save. It made it.
Is it still glowing?
Yeah,
Bright as ever.
I mean from hot. Okay.
you can pick it up. We've been in here over 10 minutes.
Thanks for
So it
reminding
says
me.
if you do not have the severed member, it's 2d4 rounds.
Might wanna just hold on
2d4
to it.
turns.
I'm gonna put it in the pocket.
Turns.
Hold on to it like this. so you use it like a-
So-
Can I roll it? Can I
Light
roll
straight off
it?
your hand.
No.
While we're searching that, while you're searching the thing for traps.
Did anyways.
Use that. holding it.
I wish there was some kind of adhesive I could just glue it to.
It's gonna take an hour.
One hour, man.
It's a good thing he rolled, because that was 7.
Help against creatures like.
Yeah, that's an hour and 10 minutes.
In the middle of a battle,
Turn's only 10 minutes.
Back a little bit and blank them with it.
Yeah, 7
Oh,
turns,
yeah.
10 minutes a turn. Hour and 10 minutes.
A turn is more than a minute.
The
It's
turn
10
is
minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
So
Yes.
Upwards at 80
So 10 times
That
6
would've
is
been an hour and
60
10
minutes.
an hour.
Which is an hour.
Mine would've been
70
an
would have been an
and
hour and 10 minutes. Left over.
So I got an hour in front of me.
So yeah, it doesn't take a huge amount of time.
Start the timer.
Start the timer.
Okay,
Cooking.
you get the door open, no problem
As soon as it goes
whatsoever.
back, I'm gonna eat it.
Doors open.
Roll me a dex check.
So who gets it?
Next turn.
Who gets it?
Hans gets it after you're done with
A
it.
13 under by 3, sir. Or under
Okay.
by 2, because I did lose a point of dex when I came back to life
Let's try
a
it
couple
out.
sessions.
You move back out of the way in time because you reach up and you're kind of maneuvering.
Worried about something maybe falling.
It looks like you get like a good, and you heft down on it really hard because it's not coming down.
Someone was standing on it.
And when it comes down fast. And it flips and it opens up a ladder.
Okay, like a rope ladder that uncoils itself? Or?
Wooden ladder that unfolds
Oh,
and comes down right to the floor level.
Anybody
can I
staring
see how
down at
far
us?
up it goes?
No, nobody's staring down.
Okay.
And how
but,
far up does the ladder go?
Good question. Shine your light up there.
Throw your coin at it.
Let's see, throw it. Carry it with you.
Out of your information.
I'll start climbing you. So the place we
I'm gonna
go.
start climbing, Deb.
Okay,
Yeah, you first. Warrior first.
Following you. Let's go, sister.
I'm a fighter. I'm going
we
up it.
start climbing up. It's a good grade, but it's rough enough to where you can walk up without use of a rope or something to help you.
Still got my,
160 feet later,
Oh, wow.
Shit, I'm a little tired now.
you
it's just nice warm up.
reach another door here.
Oh shit, now I gotta get out of the way for you to check traps.
Yeah, on
Well,
the side.
this
Can
thing's
I
20
swing?
feet wide.
Can I
20
swing
foot
to the
wide
back
door.
of the ladder so he can get up there?
Well, the ladder was only on that door. Then we walked up a rock surface that was
Oh, okay.
rough enough to where we didn't need any help climbing it.
Okay.
Ceiling height's varying.
And it was
through the whole
20
trip.
feet wide.
So you got plenty of room to get around me to check.
So yep, so you can slide off to the side and Cokley can get up
And I
there.
will get to work on thoroughly
don't you just
checking
fly?
this out, Dina.
You can fly everywhere in here. You get plenty of room.
Oh, be with me, almighty
Oh.
Corna.
You're not sure what it is, but you found, well actually, you do know what it is.
I thank you, mighty Corna.
It's a little sack.
It's a rune on there that with your arcane knowledge, you know this is a cone of cold that will shoot right back down this area.
And then fill
set
up
off.
this area pretty
So
fucking
if we
well,
get-
too.
So if we get close enough to it, it should cone around us.
Depending on
Hans and
how far
Franz.
back the cone is and where this thing is set off.
Hans and Franz,
Because I want to be
Yes.
as closest to that wall where that is.
do you have a
Some,
dispel magic break for it?
Actually, yes, I do. After you recommended it last time.
Could you perhaps give it a try and see if you can get by the magic on this
Sure.
room?
Let me climb up here and get closer to the door.
Codium, you'll have to roll the d20 for him against the dispel magic against his roll.
Okay.
After-
First. Okay. We can roll. Go ahead.
Role player cast.
Mighty Arcana, take off the magic on this door so that me and we get through it.
Alright, here we go. I rolled a 12.
Beat a 12.
I know.
You might not have to if it's a higher level.
They're a higher level than me and they beat me. No effect. Well, actually, let me see if there's an effect.
Well, because of the.
You could get a
Well,
magic surge,
I
right?
did get a magic surge.
A helpful one.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, what weapon are you holding currently?
Get a mean do. I can try it if you don't have, if you're not successful here, but let's hope nothing too bad happens. If I'm alive to try it.
I might have the same problem.
I got as close to that wall as I possibly
Who got
could.
that thing that was resistant to fire?
You.
That was the ring there of climate.
That was me.
Yeah, the climate control.
Yeah, I have
Good,
that.
you're gonna use it.
I get a bonus to the save, basically.
A
right?
ring of fire surrounds the caster.
Oh, shit.
So everybody that was up there at that door right next to me, which is you two that I know of,
Yeah, for sure, us two. Questionable, the other two.
I was waiting for you guys to get out of the way, but
18.
Well, I was getting as close to the wall as I could so I could avoid that.
So I'll take half deal. Or
that's
quarter.
okay, you took fire.
I know, but
Um,
I did my
10
plan.
points.
10 points total, do we
No.
save?
That was for Colt.
10 if you saved.
Oh, okay.
So I got 20.
Yep.
Even my new stuff, I failed.
Damn it.
Cheaters.
Oh, the new stuff that's is only as good as the dice.
Koku, do you have one?
Yes, I can try. Oh, let's hope for a good surge
Do better
here.
this time, would you?
Oh, skiddy buddies. Lucky. 13. Could have been better. but-
Okay, you did good. Now let's see what your surge was. Nothing.
Awesome. So successful.
Successful?
All right. The
It fades
room
away.
has faded.
Oh,
Yes.
very good. Now check for other
It's gone.
traps.
It's gone, it faded.
I only have one of those per day,
So
but
now
it's
check-
well used.
Check for normal now.
Any other traps in there now?
Yes, I will double check for secondaries. Thank you, Verlene. A good idea.
It's always good to have.
Sometimes
No
I think some
secondary.
of you would make good thieves.
No
It
secondary.
seems to be clear. Can you see how it opens?
I can look and see how, can I tell how it opens?
Looks like it pushes right up.
Push up. I'm gonna push up on it.
Okay. You see daylight as you start to push.
It's daylight.
The hinges need squeak oil. Did you hear that?
We're not supposed to leave yet.
In the daylight? No, we don't wanna leave.
It's
it.
outside? I don't believe it.
About 6 o'clock at night.
I don't believe it either.
It shouldn't be.
I don't believe that either, now, Jim.
We certainly don't wanna exit here.
yeah, we slept all
It
day.
still seems to be there.
Yeah, we slept all day.
Maybe
Yes,
it's
but we
just
still have
another
that
path,
door.
a path to get
we
to
need.
another spot in
Well, I
there.
guess that ladder was over 100 foot long before we got
You
on the
really
wall.
never
The
checked any-
surface wasn't.
What's it look like out there? What do you reckon? Can you see the shore? Can you-
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm gonna peek up out.
Are you getting up out?
I'm gonna peek up out.
Okay. You see like rock surface.
You recognize where we're at?
Can I recognize it?
Looks like the same rock that the whole island was cut out of.
Do you see our ship?
Are we gonna do
Not
it
from
first?
underneath this thing.
I'm gonna come out.
Okay. You come out and you notice that on the face of the rock, where it came up to look like the dome of his head, there's like a little shelf back in here that we're sitting on. So if you look up over top of this little shelf that we're on, over toward the east,
You've been
which is where the
that
face
door.
was, you can see the Sea of Souls.
There's the Sea of Souls out there.
And
Well, that's good, yeah, absolutely good to know.
looks pretty shocking to you. You're kind of like, guys, you gotta see this shit.
Come on out,
I'm
guys.
coming on out.
Why?
Why? What is it?
Well, it's shocking now, Jim. I want to know.
The sea seems to be bubbling.
What
It's
is
boiling.
going on?
I can't believe that the sea would be boiling.
You can see souls actually leaving out of the water and going up.
I don't believe it, Jim.
Why? What is going on?
Makes no
I don't
sense.
believe it either.
Okay, you still see it.
It's there.
I don't, I just can't even fathom it.
You see it only instead of ghostly looking figures, it seems to be solid bodies.
I'm seeing it different.
It's
Indu, what about you? If it's real, doubt it.
I have been doubting it ever
Would that be
since I've
part
seen
of
it.
this
Okay.
thing?
You see like the ghostly figures going up.
10%
I've only
chance
seen the wisps of them.
Can you do that?
There's nothing deceptive about what you're seeing.
Okay, there's another. It's pulling them up.
Anything I can smell,
Something
Jim? What's
is
that
doing
technique
some kind
I
of
smell?
harvest.
You smell almost like a sulfur smell.
What is going
There
on?
is a sulfur smell around here.
Someone's creating an undead army.
Oh wait, you think the plane is shifted?
As you look,
Or is
Oh. That's not
as you look
bad
behind
thought.
us on the shelf we're on, there seems to be steps going down the backside of this rock.
We need
Let's
to
go
find
with those
another
steps.
doorway in.
Let's take them steps.
Let's go.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do that.
As you get
Yeah,
to the
I'll-
steps, and you look down over to see where the steps are going,
In this here?
there's another plateau on the back of this rock, and there's a large stone house built in
Oh,
to the
shit.
back.
This looks important.
I bet they're in there.
That could be a good place to start.
Like a mausoleum or?
Windows in it?
Looks almost like a keep, small castle type
Oh,
thing.
well, that's
That's where they are.
a good possibility.
Nope. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ready as I
I
can
believe
be.
I'm as ready as I can possibly
I'll be ready in like an hour. Be like,
We ain't got that kind of time. Okay, you got your stump cover on.
I mean, yes, go ahead. Go ahead and.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more prayer spell. That will leave us +1 to Thaco damage and saves.
Nice.
Well, that's good.
On it.
Very nice.
Damage. Save. I'm also gonna do the protection from evil beyond.
You are.
Scroll. Oh, you were gonna put it on, I guess we get, it's +2 for D10 rounds.
But that's only,
D4 rounds.
that's not a radius one though.
10-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
10-foot radius D4. What, I mean, we should have more than one in case we get separated or. I'll also do it on the point.
How far away is this house?
About 60 feet down these stairs off to the right.
Do we have a tome of magic available real quick?
Okay, then I won't do it until we get within range.
Thank you, DM.
But it's only D4 rounds,
I'm gonna,
so I'll hold off.
I'm gonna pull a card, DM. I'm gonna see if maybe if I send an illusion down through there, it'll
That's all.
alert
Pulling
something.
a card.
Okay.
Deck of illusions.
Maybe it'll set something off down
Yeah.
through there.
Not a bad idea.
Could have minions that would believe it too.
Yeah. They might jump out at it and we'll be behind, so
Okay.
Oh, a good one.
I'm hoping.
We're watching.
And that was a deck of many things. Okay.
The good
Deck
one.
of illusion. Mine was the deck
The
of
good
illusion.
one so far.
I don't know why you don't use yours.
That's scary.
Well, but you already lost a stump. How much scarier could it be?
Death. There's a lot worse.
Okay.
Remember, if you want to pull a card at some point, I will let you. And get
Well, if I pull a card, I want the cards.
Enlargement is a wizard spell, but there's
Hey! You pull something that looks just like me, only a little bigger.
Oh, shit.
And that.
Oh, that enlargement, I was looking at that.
Yeah, he's about 4 foot taller than me, but
Be like that.
yeah, but that's about 4 foot taller than me because I'm only 7 foot.
Then I'm sending it down that way.
Okay. Actually, it goes where the card goes.
Oh, okay.
So this card lights up, starts sliding down over the edge that makes it look like a net and walking down over the side of this cliff without even having to use the stairs. Then it gets down there a ways and
Watching it closely to see.
it dissipates after a while, way after it's past where the keep is. And the card shows up back in your deck.
Nope, nobody came around, nothing happened. Okay.
Nope.
Well, doesn't seem like anything was watching it or they asked a saving throw.
Look like there's a bunch of beaten down trails right here, tracks going to that house.
No.
Huh.
Matter of fact, the stairs look a little dusty even.
You wanna check them
Hasn't been
stairs for
trapped.
traps?
Absolutely. As we descend.
Okay.
Let's go right up to it.
Oh shit, there's the chart.
Oh, boy.
90.
99%.
All two levels.
Actually, I'm not going to use the charts.
Uh-oh, it's going off the cuff. Look out.
You go to brush this stuff away to see if there's a trap there. It makes you sneeze because you get dust right up your nose.
Well,
That's
at least
Hold
I
on.
cleared some dust.
Hold on. It's
But
You
cleared
can never
it.
have just one sneeze.
Right?
Yeah, but that cleared the dust now, so you're
Whew.
good. Now you should be able to see.
yeah. Let me finish the job. It was the first roll that got me on the dirt, huh?
Yep.
And if that was something
Looks
with
clear.
etherealness, you would have blown it away.
True.
But I rolled double numbers all the way through that. 99, 77, and 11.
At least it kept getting lower. Alright, gonna get her done.
Okay,
Take her to the stairs.
go down to the platform.
How big is this structure? Several
Um,
stories?
Looks like it's about 60 feet wide, about 100 feet tall. And we don't know how many levels are in there because it's solid stone all the way up, no windows.
Bring it down, because that could, if it goes off right, maybe even becomes a little more powerful. Use the scroll of transmute rock to mud. Around the whole foundation of this damn thing.
Oh shit, that would be funny.
The whole foundation?
Bring her down, boy.
You want to try it?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me look for secret doors first.
I will point out it's a 5th level spell.
And what is the normal effect? How much of an area?
Clear symbol.
What is it?
Transmute rock to mud.
Yes, and you're more familiar with that. Is that a wizard spell, DM?
I think it's both. I think
So what if
it's
that
like a
thing
lower
is-
level wizard spell than it is a.
I couldn't find the hovering
But I think it's.
skull.
What if the,
Spell like that.
if the gem is in there though, aren't you
That might
burying
be in
it?
the tone.
I couldn't find it.
Aren't you
Oh.
burying it then if the gem is in there?
Good thought.
That is a good thought.
It's turned to
It's
rock.
awfully aggressive maneuver there without knowing what's actually
Undo it.
There's matters in there that are gonna suck you to blood.
I mean, is it gonna
Rock
see
to
us?
mud. Got it.
You saying you can't find a gem in mud?
Rock to mud, yeah, I'm just saying is it gonna, you know, it's like all the way down.
You have to jump in after it.
Yeah.
I don't think it covers enough area.
And that's cast at 10th level?
Yes.
With all the spell at 10th level.
Yeah, that was pretty much the whole thing. It's a 200-foot cube per level.
Oh shit.
No, it's beyond my
Right,
level
20
to
foot.
cast.
20-foot cube per level.
There's a good chance
Says
I'll waste
200.
the scroll and nothing happens. And there's a damn good chance of getting a wild surge and
The whole place.
Nothing you wanna put in your spell book?
it's an extreme measure, but I don't know. There's a point of not being able to find the gem.
If you're melting
I
off.
wonder how far it would sink. If it's stone, is any different.
Well, the area of effect would just do a certain foundation, probably 10 feet high around the whole thing, and then the rest of it would collapse being
No, it
stone.
says it's a 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube per
So it's
level.
cube per level.
Per level.
So this is 200 cubes.
Yeah, 200 cubes.
It would do a lot of damage, absolutely.
Yeah, it would probably soften the walls to mud on this whole thing.
Yeah.
So it would be like the Indians there that built their,
Adobe huts.
yeah, the adobes. It'd be like that, only it wouldn't be hard yet from the sun. It would be soft.
And it would
So
no
you
longer
wanna-
support the upper structures.
Well, you would want to walk softly.
And if that came down, we could be crushed by it.
Uh-huh.
So that's why you started.
So
attacking
maybe
the
we
walls.
shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna look for secret doors along the walls.
We'll check the door, see if it's got traps.
Wait, do we see any sentries or posts or
Windows?
lookouts?
You don't even
Doors.
see windows in this. There's a door, and that's
Oh, it's a
it.
mausoleum.
Oh.
It is a solid stone building.
So yeah, we might as well approach it and try to.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for secret doors.
How big is it again? Like circumference that we can see?
Huge.
Bigger than the map,
40 foot, 30 feet, 50,
What?
100 feet?
the building.
It was 120 by 200.
Yeah.
And it's 100 feet tall.
Look at the secret doors.
We have 160 by 230.
Thoroughly.
Do it look like there's any bats flying in anywhere, dude?
Not yet. You got about 3 more hours before dark.
Oh, that's them flying out, not flying.
So you're looking for secret doors?
Yep.
Me too.
Me too.
And I'm gonna use the gem too.
Yeah, I'll look
See if
for
I
them.
can,
I'm not that good
find
at finding them,
anything
but I'll look
magical.
for them.
Okay.
Well, there's always a chance now.
There's always a chance.
Nobody finds any secret doors. They're just the one door right here in front of us.
Looks like just one entry.
Listening on the.
And we walked
I'm
all
gonna
the
check
way
that
around.
one entry very carefully. For you know what? What?
Third.
No, he just said very carefully. He didn't say thorough.
Oh, okay.
Very carefully.
You don't find any traps.
Is there an obvious way to open it?
Yeah, it looks like you just
Like
lift
they're
up
by
on this lever and push in.
Hiding by your snack
I'm
holes.
gonna sniff.
Yes, I've been
Okay.
doing that too, but I haven't smelled
You
nothing.
sniff, the air smells stale as hell.
It's stale.
Oh, it is
Um,
stale this time.
And as you look in through the door,
Not fresh
and
at
about
all.
the middle of the room, which this whole bottom floor is open,
Stale.
there's a giant, like, wood stove made out of stone. Comes up like that, and the stone chimney right out through the roof.
Nice.
Giant stove in there.
Yeah, I see it there, sister. This guy, that is a foul odor in there.
Any apparent exits or entry?
Any
in there?
footprints in there, Jim? Any kind of prints at all in there on the dust?
Nope, you don't see anything on the dust.
Vampire's foot.
True enough.
You doing 120 by 200?
Yeah. On the front door.
The 200
It's on my end.
is this way.
Okay. 120.
Yep.
Where do you want us? How
I
far?
don't know where some have.
160.
Oh, yeah, but
He's talking for the 200.
yeah, start right here, or should I start up here?
It's 230 this way.
Okay, so I can do 10, 20.
Oh
10,
no.
20, 30. Okay.
All the way to the end of the map.
Now make a line
20,
120, you said?
40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. So we can move it over a little bit.
What out there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, no, 110, 120.
Okay.
He didn't.
You just miscounted. As
Connect the
usual.
dots. And then we're gonna come north.
All the way to the end.
200,
All the way to the end.
as far as he knows.
That's 230 total. So. There we go.
That was easy.
10-foot wide door right here. Big ass fireplace right here. Takes up
Ass fire.
about that big of an area. And then a chimney that goes all the way up through the roof 100 feet above us.
Ain't nobody standing in here so far.
Nope.
No movement
There
at
is
all?
an upper floor at about 20 feet up.
Stairs.
And there's a staircase way over in that corner over there.
And this place is,
That's
has
spiral.
any artificial illumination at all, or?
No, it's pitch black in here.
We can't even see the far wall.
The only light you see came in and that bounced off the door as you opened it because we still got sunlight out here.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Close, Jim.
Why don't we, we only got a little, how much sunlight we got left?
About 3 hours.
We should probably, just check this room and go back out and rest.
We just
Okay.
hooked up. Didn't we?
No.
No,
We've traveled
we've
all
been
day, we
going.
only got 3 hours of light left.
Yeah, we fireballed an area and searched areas, and Hans and Franz had to get into his new armor. And
Day's kind of flown by.
Yeah, that day flew by.
Glad you're invited to go with us. How's your stump doing?
It should be back by now.
yeah, it's been an hour.
Betsy.
Oh, look at that.
Here's your clock.
Did you gain 2 strokes?
Oh, the arrow shooting at him.
Joe's when you gain 2
Bend his
strokes
other
when you
hand
got
up.
it back? He gained 2 strokes when he got it
Okay.
back. Hyperactive even.
Correct, yeah.
So how much damage?
I did do it.
Hey, why don't you just take the ends of your arrows off and shoot
I was
the-
gonna say, you
shoot the
didn't
vampires
have,
with
you
them?
didn't say you had a tip on it.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
just said you were shooting them with the arrow.
Okay, it was a
Yeah,
negative
just a one
7,
arrow.
so.
So,
No, had
roll
to
your
shoot,
Yeah,
damage.
no head. Magical arrow.
You just sharpen it to a point.
7.
It wouldn't stay.
Plus
Done.
Yeah, let's see how it
normally
works.
10. No. He's not even. 20. 19 total. So, at that.
So,
What's
10
that?
points of damage.
What are you guys doing now?
It works good. Thanks.
I just shot you with
And,
an arrow.
Indu was picking on him, so he shot him with an arrow.
What the hell is that all
A
about?
blunt
Let me get that
arrow.
back for you.
No,
It was broken.
it didn't go in, it was blunt.
Yeah.
Oh.
It needed repair.
Now, you
Shush.
take the head off an
What the
arrow,
hell?
you sharpen it to a point, and fire it into the heart of a chest of a vampire. So it wouldn't stay, right?
There's
Kill
a
him right there.
mistake. A regular one, yeah.
Big softy are you there, Stumpy?
No, I'm hard
Okay.
for you, baby.
Hello.
Oh, boy. So I'm gonna just.
He's
walk
into
in.
I
bestiality.
am into beast bill.
Walk it in, Liam.
And gay.
Huh? No.
Grabbing that
He's a
little
boy.
coin and walking in.
Yeah, it does. It says
He grabbed
male
your
right
coin right
there.
out of your hand, Coco.
What?
That doesn't mean he's a
Melina
male
just
man.
grabbed
Right, right.
Koku's coin right out of his hand and just walked in.
Oh, he took your coin.
Hey, you should have. Okay, well, I guess it's time to go in and search around.
Let's
Yep.
search around.
Marina's impatient.
Well, he's
Staying along
attacking
this
him
wall,
'cause he's
Jim?
bored.
Yeah, apparently. Now that he's got his,
Get his
Double
mind
stroke
onto
back.
something
Hans
else.
and Franz, come on in.
Yes, we'll all be in.
double
Now, yeah,
stroke.
close your. Let it be. Checking along this wall, Jim. and
Checking out the hearth.
Hello, anybody home?
Secret doors all the way around.
Census takers.
What the fuck?
You see cobwebs all over the place.
You haven't paid your taxes.
IRS.
Any
Or
spots on
clothes.
the wall with dim light torches?
You see
You know
nothing,
these ain't no scare
Nothing
vampire.
but now that the door slammed shut when we come
Oh,
out
walked
into
in.
about there,
Unpaid taxes.
Oh, nice. The flips?
whoever stepped on that stone right there,
That would be that
and
guy.
the door
Oh, yeah.
slammed shut and locked behind us.
Perfect.
Now we're relying on our infravision because we can't see shit.
I got a coin.
Oh, that ruins our.
Yeah, you'll want to cup that and use it like a train.
Yeah, like a flashlight
There we
beam.
go. Hey, I'm looking out.
Worked really well.
Look some crannies for anything. How high is
Um,
it?
Yeah.
20 feet.
Hold in front of the mirror.
Put
Okay.
the
you
bottom
see all
out
the
of
cobwebs
Put
in the corners, all the way down the walls.
Bottom of the mug and
Okay.
Big, nasty
put a
cobwebs.
flashlight beam.
Go, take your coin. I'm getting my weapons out.
Next time you take, you
What'd
ask
you
don't
see?
grab.
Well, you were just standing there.
Grab my weapons. What are you looking at?
Nothing now.
Oh.
I'm blind.
Anyway. All right, sit down.
Smelling around again?
I'm sniffing.
Still really stale air.
Checking out that hearth. Gonna go around it and see if I can find any,
Don't
markings
step on
for it.
any
Actually,
triggers.
Liam, I'm gonna go back to the door and see if it'll open.
Checking for traps, for
Must have been
cautious.
this stone right here, talking it out.
You're gonna do it before he checks for traps? Okay.
Who?
You.
You just said you were.
You said you're gonna go see if the door opened.
The same door that he just had.
The door we keep.
That's right, the one that slammed shut after he stepped on the
Yeah.
trigger.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
We came in that.
It's locked.
I marked the
It's
trigger.
locked.
We keep going, checking the whole.
I'm looking for traps around this whole
You have to look
hearth.
along the wall, see if you find the
And
unlock
any
button.
secret compartments too after I check for traps.
I looked around there, I didn't see nothing.
Keeping a very close eye on the floor particularly.
Did you go to the stairwell?
Is the fire burner?
No, there's no fire.
Wanna light
Any
it?
wood in here
Maybe if you
that
light
was
it,
set up
something
for that
happens.
hearth yet?
You
What?
light the
Is there
fire.
anything
I'm not a good
burnt
fire
in here
alarm.
that's set
Yeah,
up for that
summons
hearth?
all the vampires on the island.
Any stacks of wood or anything?
Nope.
Not knowing it might be risky if you're right.
Look around
I'm
inside
gonna
of
go
it,
to the
is there any
stairwell,
hiding
Jim.
bush that might be like a magical fire that,
Nope.
I'm heading that way.
Just
Look at
Checking
the
the
chimney.
secret doors.
you
See
see a
daylight?
bunch of webs and
no ladders?
No
Nope.
bats?
Circular
No
stairs?
traps?
Any spider webs up here?
No secret doors?
yeah, and
Apartments?
roll me a D6
Oh, nice.
Oh.
or D10. I mean
7. Not surprised.
7. You're not surprised. You see this big ass spider coming down a chimney at you.
Oh, nice.
He
How
moved
big?
pretty quick too.
How big?
It's a
Yeah,
vampire
it's
spider.
short.
Yeah, how big? Like,
He's big.
Well, they do have fangs.
spider. Yeah, spider, big one.
That'd be an armor class of 60 on.
Okay.
King.
Get him?
Careful, he's venomous.
There's a spider coming down the
Yes.
chimney.
Did hit him.
Eat him.
Oh, nice.
Eat him.
23 points damage and backing out from under inside the chimney area.
You might come out with a bunch more.
Hey, you found a trap.
Ah, there's a giant spider coming down right now.
Eat, spider.
And when there's one, there's usually more.
It might be. It's quite a big one though.
No, actually,
They're carnivores, they'll eat each
Kill it.
other.
you and slam it on the floor and just lays there kind of twitching and its legs roll up.
I was big, but you killed it.
You big
Nothing
savage.
else?
Nope.
Climb up there.
I'm over
He's
here.
over that distance. I'm coming.
Oh, you're going up the stairs already?
I'm
All
checking
those
them out.
cobwebs and
Check
webs
for
up
traps,
there,
right?
thanks, I'll get caught.
Well, you can, but I'm just
Right.
checking them
Found
out.
no secret compartments around the hearse at all there,
You
dude?
know?
Nope.
Nothing
Checking
light
the-
on
But
it either. No magic ruins.
over in here,
Hey, there's a red dot.
you
It's
got
moving.
10 foot by 10 foot
Square, round.
square.
What you got?
It's 10 foot by 10 foot ever round.
It's just something square.
Good point.
And
It's a triangle, it's a rectangle, whatever it is.
Around.
seems to be another
Oh,
trap
my
door
Going
like
down.
we found before
A what?
In the floor.
in the floor.
A trapdoor?
Trapdoor.
Hey, looky
There's a
here.
trap door in the floor.
Looking very carefully for
Thoroughly?
traps.
Trapdoor trap.
Thoroughly, carefully.
So I have to ignore it any rolls over 95.
Carefully.
Ooh, that one was close.
Ooh,
You don't find any,
okay.
but
Carefully.
But
you do notice that some of the dust on here has been disturbed. Not like it's been open, but like there's been like an airflow in and out of here.
Oh, so I was a little irritated. Disturbed.
Yeah.
We just came in here. When the door slammed shut, which made some airflow.
Well, it would have made a vacuum through there when this door was shut possibly. Disturbed me.
can I tell if this is gonna open down
Oh,
or up?
absolutely.
Ah.
Everybody be quiet. I'm gonna detect noise. 30.
I'm gonna
Going for that 99%.
go like this with some of the dust there so they can hear
Um,
better.
You can hear the
I ain't making it that loud. Don't take that much move dust.
You be quiet.
no, but he can hear it. That's how good he did with the 001.
I would have heard something else
Oh.
over it. So I'm going very slowly and cautiously. I'm gonna get down to almost floor level as I do it so I can look under the doors. I can.
It's very, very dark down there. Okay, whistle tonight.
Sometimes I can't either. Looks so dry, you know. Oh, about how far?
You figure about 30 feet.
Did I see any features on the walls, like a ladder or something, perhaps? To...
Oh, it lights up around there, but you don't really see anything on the walls.
You see a bunch of shit.
You can't even see the walls.
It's just an hole in an open
Below us.
space.
Oh, what about the chute going down the shaft?
There's no chute. This is just a trap door.
Oh,
Yeah, right,
big
yeah.
one.
It goes down about this far and then just opens up into this huge area.
I don't believe it. This doesn't seem real. Another illusion, I think.
You're still seeing it.
So we can't see the
So if
floor?
I were to drop down in there, I'd be in this room with a ceiling of what? How high?
30 feet.
At least 30 feet. You figure
Okay.
about 30 feet
That's
to
how
the
far
floor.
your coin fell.
But fly and come back up? Fly
And your coin's still down there. That was the continual light one, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, it's all lit up down there.
So go ahead, fly down.
Like this whole area?
I'm gonna glide on down.
Okay.
Come on, boys.
I will take it that you're poking your head in first before you slide all the way through.
Oh, problem. 10 feet though, right?
As you get your head in there, you kind of reach down and pull back out and say, wow, that's big. You're looking at an area 80 by 80.
Yeah, it's a
And
basement.
there's a whole new throne room
Oh boy,
underneath down here.
that's one we need.
And
look at
there
it
is
on
a
it,
very
rolling.
big
Vampire.
black coffin next to the throne.
Which will be opening up very soon because it's getting dark outside soon.
So he's not here.
Good. Quietly close the trap door again and what do we do? What's the strategy? What's the plan?
This is the throne room, so.
I think we should go outside and rest.
What if we did like we did the other one? Lock this thing up, find something heavy to put on it,
Slide the earth over it.
or lock it somehow,
Is it
seal it with wax
So we can sanctuary
so they
again?
can't gas up out, but they can't force it open either. Lock whatever's down there.
This heart all the way around is stone.
We don't know.
And it's solid all the way up through the roof too. The chimney is actually part of the
sanctuary
stonework.
up over that
Oh,
corner.
okay.
We don't know for sure that they don't have another exit down there, but there's no way to know that one way or another.
What's
Well,
the
there's
name
the
of
stair-
But the idea is solid.
There's a staircase here, so.
Yeah, that's
We
going
have not
up.
been upstairs, so we
So
probably should
we'll
look
go
upstairs.
over there with the sanctuary in that corner.
Is this hearth movable?
No,
I tried that too.
it's solid
There's
stone.
nothing in here big enough that would be
I
heavy
don't know,
enough?
gotta go
How
check the
about
upstairs.
outside? Oh, we can't get
Let's go
outside.
check the upstairs.
Well, I haven't tried to pick open that lock.
Sure.
Search
We
the
can try it
upstairs.
now. Check it for traps first.
Let's go search upstairs.
We can split the party.
Clams.
Clams!
You know, we split the party.
No.
Checking the door? Is it? Yeah. On the way
Yeah.
here, was there
I
any
gotta see if I
stones?
can unlock it, Liam.
On our travel here from the top of that
Yeah,
stone?
you
was
don't
there-
find any traps, it's just locked.
Oh,
And Koklu. Ooh, no joy first time.
Stairs seem to be
Second
pretty
time you get
solid.
it.
Yep. Checking
I'm
them out
gonna
for a while
relock
now.
it. I can tell Lieutenant I
I've been
can't
over here
get
a
it.
while now, checking them
I
out.
was staying right here watching you. I heard it click.
Have you smelled anything?
It's still stale over here.
Well, you open it, you pick it.
Yeah, there's no way to get circulation of air through this thing, so it's
The staircase, any,
Is that made out of stone or wood?
signs of
it's
movement or
it's a spiral staircase.
Out of
any
stone or
signs
wood?
of
Out of metal.
stirring?
Nice metal.
They've been up on it all? Probably all dusty
It's
still.
all dusty.
They fly, so they don't need to really.
You
go
open
up the
that door or
stairs.
what?
But you kind of figure that from our angle when we were out in the sea
Uh-huh.
and we saw all those bats and stuff flying out,
This
that
chick-
it was probably between that area that we walked up out
Oh,
and
yeah.
the chimney in here possibly.
Well, definitely not out here.
Okay,
That's
by
what it was.
knowing the interior structure of.
Yeah.
There's no guano in here either.
Yeah.
There is
We
sulfur
don't
smell
really need to
outside,
go
but
out
not in
there.
here.
Oh, cobwebs too.
Okay.
So he opens the door, looking outside, do we see any area of large rocks?
Like a boulder or something we could bring in here to put over that significant weight?
Good question. Yeah, you do see a couple sizable rocks about
Hey,
100
look
pounds
in front,
apiece.
give us a hand.
Yeah, let's work
Sure.
together and see if we can put some weight on this for your idea.
I don't know where those guys went, but
I think they're over in the corner making sweet love down by the fire.
I think they went up the stairs.
Did
There's
you
no
two
fire
both-
over here by the
They went up the
staircase.
stairs.
Just making sweet love.
Oh, you can make.
Right,
You
right.
going up it?
No, because we figured that's where it goes, is out to.
Oh, look. Oh, look, don't
Okay.
be pussies.
I get about halfway in with this big ass rock
Drop it.
and I drop it.
Oh,
On his little toe.
Oh,
Oh, true enough. Surprise.
Oops, it's heavy.
with my 20
Couldn't
strength,
grip my
I'm gonna
hands.
bring in a sizable one
yeah,
there.
I'll
Jim.
grab one too, my strength down 20.
19, I just
Well.
passed.
Pick mine back up, carry it the rest of the way in there.
Okay, yeah. I struggle a little bit, but I just get it up
I
and
don't
over.
want you guys laughing.
Yeah, it's not so
That
much
was
getting
pretty
it in
funny
the
since
air,
you're
it's
watching
walking with it.
Alright?
Do another strength
Yeah.
check to get it all the way over there.
Boulders, Doug.
We juggle
Those are a little
back
big,
and
but
forth
that's
with
okay.
those.
It's the smallest I got, man. go find.
Koku?
Yeah,
One more strength check to get it all the way over there.
okay.
That's a good thing.
13.
Okay, you're good.
I brought the biggest one is I can
Um,
carry. I have a 19 strength, so.
Okay, 2 strength checks to get her up and then over there.
Natural 20 and 19. I can't
Oh
even
my
lift it.
God! Now he's gonna lose a foot, Liam.
Oh. Yeah, let's see.
Don't worry, I got it.
You look
Yeah.
like Bart.
Alright.
Yeah, you look like Bart from Spaceballs.
Oh.
I got it covered.
Okay, let's get to sealing this thing. Wax, whatever.
Brilliant, I know that foot looks like a pancake. Don't eat it.
Pull it out. Oh, that's good. Good
Sounds
ripping
like
up.
the vamps are waking up.
So, we gonna camp for one more night?
Yes, I.
Or one more day.
Right over in that corner.
Now, do we have to worry about the staircase being assaulted?
Nanny check.
I didn't check.
We gotta go up it yet.
Go up it.
Let's go up it.
Okay,
Fine,
let's-
I'm right here. I'm going up.
Let's go up it now.
we might as well. Let's go to the next
We're all right
floor
here, you know,
to see what we're up against.
Yeah, just to make sure we're not gonna, have a
Watch
bunch
out,
of
Mike.
vampires
Going
upstairs.
up. What do I see?
We never
Watch
know.
out
Are you
yourself
scared?
in
You
there,
should
we
take
have-
Okay.
corner of your back.
We go up to the next floor. More of the same, just a bunch of spider webs and looks like absolutely nothing's been here in 100 years.
Looks
This
pretty empty.
structure is so
Maybe
funny.
we should go up here and rest.
Put the sanctuary up here instead.
Yes.
I can
And you
use
look
my-
and there's one more floor above.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
kidding.
go
Let's
one
go.
more.
As we're
Right
going
behind
along,
you.
DM, I'm gonna use that gem and erase our tracks, 10 feet wide, 200 feet long.
Good cause of the time.
Going up the steps to the second floor and as far
Okay.
as I can go.
Good call, man.
So we get up onto the third
Crumble
floor
after
now,
you use it.
Once a day.
and
Stop luring me into traps, DM.
No windows in the place.
this floor has a bunch of like sacks that look like they're half full of something, burlap sacks.
No?
Um,
Give a whiff.
I just did.
you don't really smell anything other than the same mildewy stuff that you've seen.
Musty.
Yeah.
Have to search the
Alright,
sacks.
I'm getting out and I'm searching everything.
Search and
Okay.
check.
Searching through everything.
Me too, DM.
Okay.
But let's not fucking spend so much time. Our vampire friends are gonna be waking up.
We're gonna
They should
put
be
our
trapped.
Let's put our sanctuary up here now.
Yeah, third floor sanctuary.
Okay, you start digging through all this stuff and you find all kinds of like potatoes and stuff like that that's gone beyond mold. It's actually regrown for a
Decomposing.
while. And,
It's a different life form now.
It almost looks a little bit like what the vampires look like when you sting them.
and then,
And then,
just as you're thinking that's all that's in here,
Uh-oh.
There's another stairway?
remember those rats or that one
Oh,
rat you
yeah.
saw?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a bunch of them, and they're called were rats.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
Where?
And,
Are they standing upright?
Oh,
They're
little
gonna-
yeah,
stairs?
they come right up out of these
they're gonna have
bags.
to come.
Nice.
They're gonna have to come next session.
Yep.
Oh,
And
I'm
we're
sure
gonna
he
take
has a
guys
rare
meetings
time.
next session.
Yeah, very good. We
Very
got
good.
a few rare rat figurines too, so we'll break them out.
Yep.
Great session, everybody.
Great session.
Yeah, that was
Good
cool.
role play, man.
Yeah.
Well done, DM.
Yeah, well done. Thanks for the hand, DM.
Literally.
Let me lend you a hand.
Well, you have to have you stop whining. I mean,
Two times, back
And I
full.
also found
It wasn't. Did you have a ring on that hand?
you have a stab of reverse vampirism.
Oh, yeah.
Peace out.